Welcome in, folks. Welcome in. Thank y'all so very much for being here. I'm going to go ahead and turn things right on over to my main man, Red.
Hello, it is I, Red. I'm one of the three primary colors. I'm not going to do a super long introduction because we're here to play Lancer, which is a war game, but it's not Warhammer 40k, so it takes less than 6 hours.
Takes 4.
Yeah. It takes 4, which is less than 6 hours.
It's not a bad thing. I love this game. This game's cool.
Yeah, this game's awesome. It's like perfectly crunchy. It's not too crunchy. It's just like it's good. It's good enough. It's like perfect. It's like that nice crisp in between.
It's like a hash brown. It's got a nice crisp on the outside.
Oh, yes, it's got a nice crisp on the outside, but it's nice and squishy on the inside, of course.
Let's go ahead and do an intro. Let me see the way everybody's set up. Let's start with Omni, who is live from New England.
New Hampshire. Good sir. New Hampshire.
Same area. Yeah, I got it right.
Hello, everyone. I still am Touch Your Favorite About American, and I am coming in from my impromptu setup in New Hampshire post-move. This is my first stream on cam since I moved, and it feels great. So, thank you guys. I'll be popping back online on my own streams once I get my PC set up. We're having a couple of difficulties getting things settled here, but once we get those squared away, hopefully this week, I'll be back on streaming, doing my world building, art streams, and very, very shortly, 2 APs on my own channel. But we'll deal with that later. Right now, I'm playing Gentry, everyone's favorite artillerist, and everyone's favorite Australian in this game because he's the only Australian. So
Space Australian.
The last Australian. That's your new. That's your rebrand.
I'm gonna go change that in Discord.
The last Australian. Thank you, Omni. I appreciate you showing up. I know things are a little bit iffy right now, but I appreciate you taking the time to join us.
Oh, yeah.
Glad to be back.
Let's see. Pappy Sosa is your #1 fan, Derek. I thought I'd.
I'm
You looking
pretty sure I
cute
know
today?
exactly who
Oh.
that is too. That's what's funny.
Yeah, you better pass them. Elise.
Hello friends, I'm Elise, and I'll be playing Suki the Horus Cultist, piloting a Baylor mech.
Right on. Not to be confused with Horus from the Horus Heresy TM.
Mr. Heresy himself.
Mr. Heresy himself.
Hold on.
What?
Elise.
What?
Oh,
I'm
no,
sorry,
you're
my,
good.
my cat is throwing up. I need to step away for a second.
Okay.
The Warhammer himself. I agree, Dylan. Okay. I believe it's just Derek and Natalie that need to do intros, and Natalie is currently on a cat puke duty, so.
I am your boy. I host a lot of the APs around these parts. I play...
Dog just fucking leave. Like, buddy. That's so good.
He wants to go back out on the balcony because it's cold, and it's his favorite. He's about to come poke me with his nose. Watch him. I play Riker, call sign Black Knight. He is a stealthy boy. There he did. He just did it. I called it.
Yeah. Big boop.
Bit of a duelist, bit of a melee boy. He's turned his back on the way of the drone wholeheartedly. He said, Leon, that's your thing. That's not my thing. I'm a stab shit. And that's what he's here to do.
He's here to stab.
Wage war on an intergalactic scale. What?
I love war. Don't take that out of context.
I love fictional war as a medium for telling stories of bravery and heroism and self-sacrifice and nobility. I don't like actual war. Actual war fucking sucks. I hope that goes without saying.
I enjoy
In games, we love war in games. Yes, I agree. Wholeheartedly. Yes. I love spending thousands of dollars on plastic miniatures. That I then have to spend hundreds of more dollars buying paints to paint them. And then rule books. Oh, it's so good.
Dozens of
We're
hours.
just stalling.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're just
You
stalling.
can't
We're just stalling for Natalie. So good.
But super excited to be here. We got some fun mech stuff going on, and it's a great way to stay in shape.
You fucking just made a Family Guy joke and it took me like 0.3 seconds to register. It's just like, that's very distinction. So good.
And Natalie, this is
Yo,
usually
there's so
where
many
Natalie takes over.
cool people in the chat though. Fucking Vancouver by Night's here.
Hell yeah, dude. Welcome in, everybody.
Vancouver by night. What's up?
What do you call a Canadian vampire?
I don't know. What do you call a Canadian vampire?
I don't know, I was asking you.
Oh my god.
A Striege?
That's a good
Oh
one.
my god, that is a good
That's
one.
a really good one. Holy shit.
Oh, nice. That was just the first thing that came to my mind.
I'm gonna need it.
Vancouver by Night just blocked me on Twitter. So... I wouldn't blame it.
Natalie.
Okay.
Alright, sorry about that. I had to make sure my cat was okay and then go change because she threw up on me. So
You're fine. Cat moment.
it's the joy of having cats.
Why do
Anyway.
you need children when you have pets?
Yeah, they throw up on you, they make noise.
Yeah. Very similar in some ways.
You have to feed them and they're ungrateful.
Yeah.
Very true.
Just like players at a table.
Oh, we eat.
Anyway, I am playing Arkin, the celebrity Lancer wannabe. She's here researching a role, but kind of getting into the whole Lancer thing. You know, acting hasn't been working out for her, so this could be a potential fallback option. You know, if she doesn't get the role, which of course she'll get the role, so, you know. There's really no point in thinking about that.
Fall back. You know, fall back on something that, like, very, very few people in, like, a system of, like, trillions of humans can do. Yeah, it's a fallback.
She's like, yeah, if I can't be an actor, maybe I'll just be, like, a doctor or something. How hard could it be?
Fucking...
Brain surgery sounds easy.
That's like some grade school shit of kids being like, I'm gonna be an astronaut when I grow up, and if I can't be an astronaut, I'll be a brain surgeon. It's like, yeah, okay, kiddo.
Good luck.
Alright, well, that's a great intro. So let me think. I think we're just gonna get into the recap, and then we can just hop right into it, because it's just gonna be combat.
Cool. We fought bugs.
We did. Very good. We can move on to the combat now.
That was literally the
That was
recap.
kinda it.
Yeah, we
You're bugging out.
we like all of last session was combat, so
We were in some
Yeah.
tunnels. There was some Centurion bugs, and they ran through us. And there was also a witch that I stabbed, and she was like, "Oh shit! I'm gonna get the fuck away from that stab," because I structured her, and that's me.
That's a great
Yes.
recap.
Still put in an up the ante.
That's
Right now?
true.
Brought the witch back.
Did he just put
Oh,
one?
I thought you meant right now.
No.
Yeah. I was
Last
like,
Last
okay.
session. Last session.
Right,
Sorry,
right.
I didn't mean to panic anybody.
That combat was already hard enough until it's just like, lol. I'm like, yeah.
Yeah, we were kind of getting our asses kicked. I got structured twice.
I hope you guys know that I'm just throwing like the recommended things at you at the moment. Like I'm not
Yeah, I know. That's.
I'm not doing anything insane here.
I know, that's the scary part.
Mm-hmm. Would anybody like to pick up recap, or is it just we kill bug? Very good.
I'll do it. I'll be the straight man.
Hey, talk about
So-
the
That's a
witch.
first dude.
Ha, got him.
Okay, I'll be the anyway. Also it rhymes. So yes, we've been the past couple of sessions tracking down.
Oh, I get it. He's calling Omni gay.
God damn it! We're,
Thank you for your contribution.
I'm gonna be leaning on this wall a lot, aren't I? So we were.
Wait, Omni's gay.
Motherfucker.
Why do you have the tag wrong?
What?
Do we have the gay
Anyway.
tag on? Or?
Yeah. Always.
We've
We
been
do,
spending
right?
the past couple of sessions trying to track down this threat of replicating nanite bugs that are, at this point, threatening to overwhelm the system that we just saved, possibly as a result of some corporation's intervention. I believe it's I think it's SSM.
Shimano.
It's the SSC.
The people that
SSC.
I'm piloting a mech from.
Yeah, and so we think that's them anyway. We've discovered what might be a node in their nest or their network of bugs. God, it's hard to describe this. Into their hive. So we finally.
I'm glad it's so indescribable. That's exactly what I was going for.
We dropped into this hive after we decided there's no way we can shoot it from orbit. We need to learn more. We need to kill the queen, hopefully, and load a horrifying virus that'll kill the whole swarm all at once. Or this system is fucked in T-minus way too short a time. So we dropped in. We've been slowly, over the past couple sessions, mowing our way through it Starship Troopers style, with all the levels of carnage and self-harm that involves on the attacking force. And,
So I'd like to comment that I'm really enjoying the dichotomy between our Saturday campaigns, because Covet Syndicate is how can we capitalize off the apocalypse, and this campaign is how can we prevent the apocalypse.
That's a good point.
This
I haven't thought
campaign's
about that.
Pacific Rim is what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This was not planned.
Not at all.
This was not planned.
It's good storytelling.
Thank you.
All I got, Chief.
All right, Natalie, do you have anything to add, like bug or insect, perhaps?
Or arachnid.
Honestly, I just remember shooting a lot of plasma around and killing bugs that way,
You did do that.
and that's pretty much it. Shooting and burning. That's what I
Kill.
do now.
Kill bug.
I
Okay.
did. I should change my call sign to the Exterminator.
Well, what's the name of that? The Verminator, the one from like Over the Hedge, you know?
Mouse
Fucking
Hunt?
old...
Oh,
no,
yeah,
the fucking Mouse Hunt's a great movie. I haven't seen that fucking shit in so
The
long.
Verminators from Over the Hedge. Yeah, I
We
love
still
that
have
movie.
it on VHS somewhere around here.
Yeah, we have it on VHS too. Yeah, it's just like the theme is really good. Anyway, yeah. So Natalie's just like, I have something to add. We kill bug, but I kill bug with fire. Very good.
But I kill bug best.
I kill bug best. Me good. Me.
Best bug.
We're gonna do a
Best
Neolithic
bug killer.
5e. We're gonna do a Neolithic 5e setting, so we can just hit each other with rocks and just like see where it goes from there.
Bunga bunga.
Maximum Unga
I have a
Bunga.
great sword. What do you mean? Me have long rock, sharp edge. Okay, well. Alright,
High quality content here.
yeah, here at DMDM Studios, we only have the highest quality, such as Unga and or Bunga. So, buckle in, get strapped up, and grab your orange juice and your celery sticks, and let's game. Okay, so,
Okay.
do you have your orange juice and your celery sticks?
I am without those items, sadly. I can leave if you want, I understand.
That's alright. You can leave, please. You're upsetting.
Damn.
You've upset the GM.
There's the doors.
Remove yourself from my presence.
I didn't realize there was a requirement. That's my
Yeah.
bad for being unprepared as a player.
There was a list somewhere. It's in my pocket or something. Anyway, you guys are so. Here's the deal. On the last map, you guys were doing a lot of fighting, and I was just sort of like, there's even more fighting for them to do. But I'm just sort of like, no, I'll make a new map. And a cooler map. But here's the thing. I'm going to have you guys make some rolls to traverse these tunnels. Because these tunnels run for miles, and you're going to be under here for hours. So,
That's fair.
roleplay and banter will ensue.
God.
I hope you have headlights. I said headlights, not head lice, by the way, so don't be scratching.
Hmm.
Too late.
Where would you even see that if you have headlights?
Yeah, that's completely flavor. I'm just fucking with you.
Oh. I'm still new to this game. I'm just like, okay, if that's something we need, let me see if I have that.
You have a flamethrower, your pilot light's cool, good enough.
There's
I'll
definitely,
just
Do I have the headlight Mark III installed?
That would be something
But
to put
how
in this
bright
game.
are the headlights? Oh, only level 1? Sorry, you can't see anything.
No, I'd imagine they're like xenon.
We got
you
the
know.
one person in the back who has those blue halogen lights that are always on max.
I just
Fuck
drove
God, I hate those.
100 miles. I
Fuck
don't
those guys.
bring those up to me. I want to kill everything. So terrible.
Who wants to make some rolls to traverse the anthill?
Sure.
Chad, I promise this will get serious shortly. Probably not, but I'll make that promise anyway.
Can't. Can I either use one of my leadership feat or a leader inspire check to give whoever wants to roll an accuracy?
Yeah, that's fine.
Which would you prefer?
Blip accuracy would be.
No, like, do you want me to use my feat or do you want me to use a skill check?
It would be a skill check, and then you can add like the d6 from the feat. I thought that's what you were asking.
No, I want to give. Okay, so like let's say Omni wants to roll survive. And I want to use one of my features to give him an accuracy. And I'm asking, do you want me to use my leadership feat or my leadership skill?
The feat.
Okay. Whoever would like to make the traverse check, I will give you an accuracy then.
Any sort of check you can justify to me for making your way through a complex series of tunnels, by all means.
I would say that Gentry could always try a spot check. He's not terrible at those if you'd be willing to help me, like, track down the source of our signal that we're hunting.
That would be cool.
Yeah, I don't think I really have much that's helpful in this situation.
Okay. Let's see. So that's on.
I could pull rank and have you guys carry me through these tunnels.
I just figure Arkin's probably just like taking pictures of the scenery for her spaceogram.
Probably. Just like, oh, I'm probably the first influencer to take pictures in these tunnels. I'm gonna start a trend.
The tunnel trend.
Gonna start a SpaceNet challenge.
Okay,
Right.
so 1 accuracy to roll a d6. Add that on, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And then what's your...
That's 10 total.
That's a success.
Plus 2, so... Oh yeah, it factored in. So it's 6 plus 2 plus 2, so 10.
10. Okay, so with a spot check, you notice that there's one thing that's a bit disconcerting. The sandstone begins turning to like what you would expect, like slate and other types of rock, and it proceeds deeper and deeper. I'll say that the spot check is like over the period of an hour. There's like very gentle tremors, and you're not quite sure what's going on, but you see like weird little like flashes of white in your eyes. It could be like a cluster headache or something. You're not sure what you're seeing, but it's like little weird streaks of almost like roiling electricity. You ever seen those? You ever see the pictures of during the Dust Bowl where they had ground lightning?
Ball lightning.
Yes, 100%. Yes.
Yeah, and it ran along the ground. Yeah, that's kind of what you're seeing, but it's like little sparks of it, like here and there. And the stone is not like slate colored as I previously. It's not gray or slate colored or blue. You know, it's not cool in color. It's a lot more blue and red and purple.
Mm.
And it's soft stone. It's like it's not like brittle hard rock. It's like stone if you like pushed. I mean your mechs are so heavy. You're stepping on the stone and you're pretty much leaving like very vague imprints.
Gentry's probably been while we've been doing this whole scanning thing. He's probably been slowly sweeping that optic he has, that like mono optic, from left to right, and he's probably honestly the mech he's piloting isn't too different from Scald. It's basically a nuclear reactor on legs. It's a particle accelerator on legs. The difference is this one sort of just farts out a horrifying wave of radiation in front of it instead of a targeted point that detonates something. But it has all the same technology as you'd expect from one of those things. He's basically driving a particle physics lab. So as he's walking, he's measuring soil density, radiation, electromagnetic spikes, and that's probably when he starts noticing that electricity. When he starts seeing like electromagnetism, weird activity all over. And so he sort of gestured to it with his mech, like the finger literally pointing to it. So, I'm just gonna point this out. Looks like we're building some kind of static charge, or something else is. And I'm willing to put money if we follow it. It would probably lead us to the source of this. I can't imagine this just being a natural phenomenon on this planet. Unless, I don't know, and he turns and looks over at Suki. Unless this is a thing. I don't know this planet very well.
I haven't been here much longer than any of you have. What are you looking to move for?
I don't know. You've seen electricity leaping on the ground, then you know more than me, but I suppose not, so... Shall we?
Cam, I have pretty high systems and all that techie stuff. Could I make some type of, like, hack or fix check?
Yeah. I'll say this is like a... You can use one or the other to sort of, like, identify this phenomenon, I suppose.
Well, hack or fix is the same check.
Oh, yeah. I forgot it's part of the same thing.
Could I roll read a situation in this circumstance or no?
Yeah, that's fine. It'll just be a little...
+4, that would be an 11.
+4 would be an 11. Okay, so that's a success. So with your hacker fix knowledge, this electricity is not... I can at least say this much. This electricity is not, like, artificial. It's not created by a machine. It's definitely something that's, like, naturally occurring. It's, as you start going deeper and deeper, do any of you have, like, Derek's mech has cloth on it. So Derek's mech, like, has this long cape on it. And, Derek, if you want to make a read a situation check, I can add that into this explanation here.
Ooh,
Oh, cool. Wow,
crit.
you rolled really well.
Nice.
So, you're the first one to notice it then, Reichard. So, as your, like, cloak is, like, dragging along, it's, like, sort of floating midair, and you realize it's, like, getting dragged along, and whenever it, like, touches a wall. Now, anybody that lives in a cold area, you ever lift up a wool blanket at night when it's, like, really cold, and you just see all those sparks? That's pretty much what Reichard's, like, consistently seeing, is these little sparks, like, every now and then, just, like, boop, boop, sparking into existence like dying Christmas lights and just, like, flickering out very quickly. But, like, anything sort of cloth that you guys have on you is, like, floating. It's like when you take a balloon and rub it to somebody's head.
So
it's
it's
like...
very potent static electricity is what you're saying.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. But the static electricity here is not going to, like...
Yeah.
There's nothing you could do to really make it, like, short. Anything that you guys have, static electricity is nowhere near the amount of current, of power that's running through your mechs.
What Reichard is worried about, and what he would voice at this point, is if we're dealing with electromagnetic fields here, this could get a lot worse.
And then it occurs to you, Reichard, you've seen railgun technology. What you're inside right now, it could function as a railgun. If somebody were to, say, launch a projectile with enough force, it would be carried by the static electricity. And if you're in the middle of the hallway while that's happening,
Oof.
you're going to get literally sucked inside out.
Big oof.
So we're inside of a giant railgun?
With your knowledge, with the check that you just made, it's
There's a
not
25
that...
total, by the way.
25 total. This is not intentionally a railgun. It very much could be a railgun if somebody were to, say, accidentally discharge a weapon that fired a projectile. you would literally create such a massive like clap of like breaking the sound barrier that you'd probably like destroy one of the mechs if you were to like fire a solid projectile weapon right now.
I got swords, and my cloak turns into a mechanite swarm, so I'm okay. My cool nexus.
Yeah. Ghoul Nexus is different because it's not like a bunch of projectiles, it's like a bunch of little
I'm gonna
things just floating around.
I would definitely share that information with the class here.
Yeah.
I look to each of them. Plasma fire, fiery whip. Your other structure was your other weapon, right? So you just got your whip right now, Elise. Is that right?
Yeah, I got my other. Well, they were just nanites anyway. They weren't projectiles.
Okay. And then I look to Arbalest, and he's currently in basically a large thermal cannon, right?
Pretty much, yeah. The radiation gun, the primary one, and for the secondary is like basically Omega beams from Dark Side.
Yeah, let's not piss off Gentry. He'll kill us all.
If it's a thermal weapon, it's okay. If it's just like firing radiation, then we'll be okay. Okay. Luckily, none of us have anything that's gonna fuck us up, I don't think.
I technically do have 2 kinetic weapons by rules, though.
Okay, then Black Knight would say...
let's not use those.
Yeah. Should I not shoot my rifle, or what is it that I have? Hang on.
Oh, you have a rifle too? I thought that you only had your big fucking
She has a
cannon.
backup weapon.
Yeah.
I believe.
Hang on. I need to pull my thing back up.
At any rate, yeah, Black Knight's gonna tell Leviathan and Arbalest, perhaps best not to use conventional weapons in this location.
Assault rifle, yeah.
Otherwise,
you definitely don't want to use that. Yeah, that'll create a.
But can
really
I use
big
the plasma thrower or no?
Yeah, it'll be fun.
Okay.
It's just super.
That's all I really use anyway. But figured I should ask about the rifle just in case I forget and shoot it and then fuck this all over.
Yep. So, as you keep proceeding deeper into this strange tunnel, you know that the best way to describe it is the stone here is like so soft and malleable. It's like calcified muscle almost. Like you like it. It's like skin close to the bone. If you like, it has this weird give to it, but it's like it's hard. And you're leaving, like I said, the feet of your mechs are leaving impressions on this stone, and you start to notice weird structures like jutting from random areas of the tunnel they're not completely like impeding you guys' route. It's just these massive like pillars that go up. Like I said, these corridors are about 40 to 50 feet in height. They're enough to clear with like almost a large size mech, and size 3 mech, and they're like weird obsidian like structures just like jutting up, and there's all sorts of like weird they're very not they're weirdly unnaturally natural. It's hard to tell what made these things. And then
so alien organic is what you're saying,
sort of. To be fair, you haven't been below the surface. None of you have been below the surface of this planet, so you're not familiar with what the underground would be like. But one thing you know for sure is there's not a lot of wildlife here, and there's definitely not ruts that go as deep as you guys are. You guys are about 200 feet below the surface right now. And you see these weird, like, vine-like appendages that, like, jut from the walls and then, like, dig into the ground. They're like
fuck is that?
They're like incredibly lustrous vines. It's almost like first thing that comes to mind is licorice.
You're seeing this, right?
Seeing what?
Yeah, I'm taking it in.
we're all here.
Oh.
Go touch it.
Go touch it.
Me?
Poke it.
No, I'm not going to do it.
I would like to scan these routes.
Sure. You're using Like actual mech scan? Are you
Yeah, I'm using like a tech action scan.
okay? Please.
Can you tell me any information about them?
Did you roll?
You don't roll, you just scan.
Scanning involves a roll.
I think it does.
It does, because it's compared against like E-defense and stuff like that.
Oh, okay. Let me pull up the rolls for scanning. Stinky. Do.
I think it'd be your systems or something.
I can't recall what. I think it's your tech attack.
Yeah, it would be your tech attack. Go ahead and roll that.
Okay.
What up, Sam?
D20 plus 5.
Hello, Natasha. D20 plus 5, so that'll be 13.
Yep.
My math's been getting very good lately. Okay, with a 13, your sensors don't know whether to make heads or tails of this. It's alive, but it's not. There's something running through it, and it's a fluid. Is it a
Nick,
plant? What?
there is nothing about rolling. You just say you're gonna scan, and the GM is supposed to tell you information about the thing that you scan.
Are you sure? Because I think the scan's what you use to detect stealth.
No, it's on page 70.
I will take your word for it. Let me pull it up real quick. I could have sworn that scan had a roll. Anyway, regardless.
Choose a character or object within sensors in line of sight, and then ask the GM for one of the following pieces of information, which they must answer truthfully.
Oh, okay. Oh, I'm sorry. I was thinking of the I was thinking of search, not scan. That's why I was getting the two mixed up. All right. So what do you want to know?
I would like one piece of hidden information or a secret.
It's alive. It's your computers can't find anything to compare it to. It's like, you ever see somebody's GPS that's like messing up and it can't tell whether or not something's like a truck, an SUV, a regular sized like Suburban, or like a semi? That's pretty much what your scanner's doing. It's just like, it's one of these things, one of these like general things. It's alive. There's some sort of fluid running through it. It looks like a plant. It might be a plant. It's like a meat plant. You're not sure. You really don't know. Your scanners are just like, this thing's living. Whatever it is.
Okay.
Chad doesn't know it yet, but I'm gonna do some mean stuff to my characters in a month.
Oh no.
Okay. I'd like to continue studying these roots. Do they contain like a nervous system? Like, would they register if I were to take a sample of the fluid?
Are you going to like open one of them up to do that?
I'm basically making another scan check. Like,
You can't sample the fluid without actually getting the fluid.
I'm not okay. I'm asking, do the roots have a nervous system? Like, are they?
It's a living thing that has something that resembles like you ever look really closely at a leaf? Have like those little like
So these are
thingies running out from it, so it looks like a
But it's
nervous
meat.
system. It might be meat. It might be Impossible Burgers waiting to happen. I'm just saying, like, you're not really
There's
sure.
a fungus among us.
They harvest them from a distant planet. Yeah.
What do you got going on over there? Okay.
Oh, Suki would just be humming to herself as she was making notes.
Oh, Letitia, thank you for the gift sub, dude. Thank you so much. So much love, dude.
Don't get shit.
It's somewhere between a root and a vein. It's strange. I've never seen anything like this on this planet or anywhere else. I can't detect anything biotech about it. That may be inaccurate, though.
Do you think it's native to the planet?
It appears to be, and if it is, that may explain why this planet was of so much interest to Smith Shimano.
Well, if they want it, then we can't let them have it.
I'd like to sample the fluid, but I don't want to harm the organism.
I'm more worried about it harming us. Above it, red is the electromagnetism still here? Still present?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Everywhere you're going, it doesn't get any more intense. It's just consistently there. Yeah, it's there. It would be fascinating and almost like, you know, it would be filling you with awe if it weren't for the fact that you were
in it.
And yeah. Be nice to look at, not nice to crawl through.
I'm gonna throw my fucking dagger at
that
something.
big black hole in the ocean, like really cool looking on camera. You would have an epic panic attack if you were doing it.
Absolutely.
Oh sure, it's like when Finn goes underwater in Adventure Time. It's like screeching. Mark Hamill's making fun of you.
So, I have to admit this could be any one of a number of things from what the scans are showing us. Nervous system, cardiovascular. Could be digestive. Honestly, the magnetism's interesting. It's almost like a mass driver? Kind of like what they use to shoot things in orbit? But I don't know whether that's accidental or not.
Suki, the Baylor would stand and the head would swivel around as they took account of things. I have an idea, and you all are not gonna like it.
Go on.
Should we step back?
No, I'm saying I think I know what's going on, but I could be wrong.
Molly is.
Gentry's mech literally goes. Go ahead.
I think we're inside some sort of Titan.
Make a knowledge roll to know what the hell a Titan is.
Sure. Let's see how many Ghibli movies you've watched.
I mean,
thought this was no, go ahead.
No, go ahead. You're good.
Not like
What do
Attack
we
on
add?
Titan.
I thought this was a little spaceship of horrors type situation.
What do we add?
You ever seen Nausicaa Valley of the Wind? No, I'm kidding. So, that's not what I'm doing. What would you add? This would be a check. So, like, investigate, for example, would be a good check.
That's what I
Okay.
rolled.
Or whatever sort of trigger you have, that would be appropriate.
Read a
Folks in
situation,
chat,
I
triggers
guess.
are skills, and my answer.
I also got an 11.
Okay, so both of you got 11s. Suki giving you that tidbit of like information sort of like makes some things click. You realize that you're in something alive. Like the thing that what you are walking on has been something living. You're not sure.
I hope you don't mind me coming to that conclusion without making a check.
No, that's fine. You made a previous check.
Okay.
So you have nothing to compare this to, but probably mushrooms. The closest thing you can think of is this is some sort of like myconid-esque thing. You know, it's just like, oh yeah, it's like mushrooms, because mushrooms communicate with like little electrical signals, right? And just like, if that's true, those little bats of static electricity weren't static electricity at all. And that they were actually like messages and signals being sent throughout everything. But you're not quite sure what to believe, because you've been fighting like insects and stuff, so you don't know. Not yet, at least.
So you posit we're in some vast organism. And if I can go a step further and assume that you're leading with this, we've been fighting its immune system. Or something invading it, like a virus.
I don't know. I think that the biotech is a virus, but that's just a theory.
Don't say it.
Oh,
A game theory.
Answer theory.
Yeah!
Copyright.
Hello everyone, my name is
Man.
Matt Pat.
That probably is copyrighted. Hi, I'm Matt Penn. I'm going to tell you a bunch of wrong information that I found on Wikipedia.
So... Either way, I think that holds water, more or less. I mean, this looks like neurons to me, and veins. The mycelial network kind of fungus thing, I could buy that. Either way, it's not big enough and complex enough.
Leviathan, your fallback gig is being a brain surgeon, so...
I don't know, I kind of looked through my stuff. I didn't see anything that seemed particularly helpful to figuring anything out.
Biggest thing with the skills in this game is you can bullshit me as like much as you want. I will draw lines, but like if you can give me good enough bullshit, I'll just like let it slide.
They're called narrative profiles for a reason.
Mm-hmm.
We got any of the biotech hanging around? Like, just scraps of it?
My
Like,
Mac.
on anybody's mech that from the combat or anything?
My neck is biotech.
I mean,
I don't know.
the SSC.
My
Bugs.
neck is SSC. Okay, not bug.
I have an... Oh, sorry.
Nick, I got in the thick of it quite bad. Can I have, like, a chunk of biotech hanging around somewhere in my Baylor?
Yeah, sure. Yes,
Okay,
and.
Yes, and that's fine. I'd like to compare the biotech to these root veins in my scanners.
You're just like holding up both of those things in your fingers, like.
Yeah, I'm fine making a hacker fix check to if I need to.
No, no. You can just look at the two of them and see that, like, this biotech looks nothing like these roots at all. They hardly even resemble each other.
I mean, like, on a fundamental compound level, like, are they even remotely
With a scan?
related? Yeah, with a scan.
No.
We need
There's
an electron microscope.
with just a regular scan from your mech system, rather than like something that you need to do in like a lab. Yeah, no, there's no way to tell that these things are similar, or they have any relation to one another, which is confusing. You know how to confuse your players at home, so just tell them that they're confused. Easiest way to do
I
it.
have an idea now, if I could go, please.
Go ahead.
Please.
Thank you. If my cats will stop being a nuisance. They're not growing up, they're fighting with each other.
I saw when they walk off like they weren't doing shit. It's like,
I'm sorry, it's like they're right there, so I can shoo the one that's the aggressor away. Okay, so
Is it Hades? Is he being a little shit?
yeah,
always.
Yep.
9 times out of 10, it's him. Of course, he's
Let's see.
bullying the one who just threw up, so it's like, can you not? She's
Weakness.
clearly not feeling well.
Purge.
Poor baby.
He's an asshole.
Okay. Anyway, so I would like to use my skills to get a hold of something. I probably have some type of signal on my device. So I'm going to reach out to, what is the right word? Herbologist that I know. I don't know the proper term.
I mean, you can reach out to like,
Mycologist is
Botanist.
fungi.
Yeah, botanist, mycologist. Which one are you looking
Yeah.
for?
Mycologist, where I get my shrooms from. You know, for role research purposes. For role research purposes.
absolutely. I'm a method
First-
actor too.
For spaced and confused.
Exactly. For hyperspeed times at Ridgemont High.
Holy shit.
They're improving.
Harold and
Yeah.
Kumar go to Space Castle.
Space Mont High.
Space Mode High.
So yeah, I'm gonna reach out to my connection and I will, like, the equivalent of FaceTime him. And
Make a roll for me.
Space time.
FaceTime him.
My. I can't
That
escape.
actually is too clever to be.
It is like the cold, sad darkness of space that you just can't escape it. Everywhere you look around, there are people putting space in things where it doesn't belong.
Is it as good as Spapple or Spemmy?
Holy shit, please. Have mercy. So that's 13 plus... what's your modifier for your...
4.
4, okay, so 17. So, if you were to get like a 20, I would say like, yeah, you immediately get a hold of a mycologist, which is something to like be very specific. I'll say you get a hold of somebody that is experienced in zoology and botany, which is a close to like neighbor to it, so they can probably help you out. I'm gonna make them non-binary because that's cool.
Non-binary mycologist.
Yeah, why not?
Mushrooms don't have gender, so why should I?
That's exactly what I was thinking, actually, Elise.
That's a great. You should put that out. That's a tweet. That's like a hit tweet right there. Mushrooms don't have gender, and I'm a decomposer.
I'm gonna put that in my draft so I can save it for later.
That's fine.
That's amazing. Okay. So, you get a hold of somebody, they answer you. Yes.
Oh, I was looking for someone else. Who are you?
I'm Dr. Fenko.
It's finally come back.
It's finally come full circle. This truly is the Lancer Desperado.
Well, Dr. Finko, like I said, I was expecting someone else, but I guess maybe you can help me. You know about mushrooms? Or, like, fungus plant type things?
I did some joint research on mushroom-based organisms and mycelium.
That sounds like the exact kind of smart talking I'm looking for.
Is there any sort of specific question that I could answer, perhaps?
I'm gonna show him the plant and ask him what he thinks of it.
It's like in 240p. It's just like really shitty. He can't make out what it is.
She's not even like turning the camera. She's just like in the frame too. Just like.
Me too.
Smort with the wart. Nice.
Someone who's smarter than me, come and tell him. Smarter. Come and
Said that. I really did. I hope that wasn't like. I hope that was in character. That's the type of story.
No, in honor of Jay Ashley, I'm gonna name this guy Dr. Science.
Nice.
No, yeah, Dr. Fanko, get over it. So they would be observing the roots and just like.
They appear to be very strangely colored roots of a massive tree, if I had to make a guess.
Where are you exactly? They'd be like looking around, like, what were?
She just like puts her comm up. She's like, guys, were there trees up there?
No.
There are no trees. Can I
I don't think it's a tree.
can I screen share with this botanist fellow my findings? Help
That's
him
what I
come
was
to
gonna offer for someone smarter to speak with him. I just have the connection. I don't know what to say to him.
This is the conclusion that we've come to. And these are some sediment samples that we've taken.
That's very strange that it would be mycelial in nature, yet plant-like in appearance.
She's gonna. So what Suki's gonna do is she's gonna like put the big Baylor's hand on top of Arkin's Genghis and just kind of like direct the camera around the channel. I'm no geologist, but these striations don't look natural.
Ah, well, they are natural.
Like sedimentary, natural. Weird. What would you guys say? Few hundred, few thousand feet below the surface?
I don't know.
You're like a couple hundred feet below the surface.
I kind of want to go jump inside it, see what's in there.
That's all
Rocket
you.
down! This fucking leaf is full.
There's like a big centralized like point of it, right?
So you're in a tunnel, and it just like keeps going deeper, and it like splits off into different branches and stuff like that. So you're currently at probably like what would be considered a crossroads, an intersection.
We should probably follow the routes, huh?
I had to make a guess, yeah. See what they lead to.
Be right back.
They appear to be thicker in this direction. Seems the reason that they connected to is this way.
Maybe we should also mention the insane amount of electricity here. Electromagnetism is enough to fire a god. He just sort of shrugs his mech, imagine, in front of the Genghis camera. It's like, you don't need to be a physicist to know what happens there.
It appears you are on the inside of a larger specimen, which is interesting.
Suki would just like gesture like that's what I said.
What those roots may be are either... They're either ways for this thing to communicate, or veins.
Or both.
Transportation for fluids, blood. Yes,
Or-
it could be both.
It's
But
very
why?
pleasant music for this creepy subject.
That's
there,
fine.
Rucker.
But why?
What'd you say, Derek?
But why? Like, what's the what purpose do these roots serve? I'm asking the mycelium person.
Mycelium person.
The mushroom guy.
Fungi.
Well, they are part of a greater being. We, as humans, all have different parts of us that contribute to a greater whole.
But what purpose does this liquid serve, and what purpose does this creature serve down in these parts? Is it even active? Is it even sentient? Like, what does it feed on? What is it? Why is it here? It's underground, like deep underground. And furthermore, I just kind of like looked at everybody. Why is a biotech from Shimano interested in it?
It's obviously valuable in some way.
SSC is involved. I was not informed that SSC was involved.
He'd be like looking around.
I bet it's the next big health trend. Last year, it was asteroid dust. This year, it's weird whatever these roots are.
Asteroid dust is just radiation.
Pardon me, Professor, Doctor... He's literally searching for the name. He has been introduced.
Enko?
Thank you.
Would you mind giving us a moment? We'll have you right back. It's just sensitive information, if I might. Thank you. He's just gonna like click mute and like he's basically deafening and blinding the camera, and then just turns towards everyone else. Has anyone considered the possibility that Smith Shaman or Corpro isn't launching an invasion? They're doing a cleanup?
Even
They've
if
dealt
they
with...
were, the residents of this planet will still be killed.
I mean, what if they're trying to handle something they fucked up in the past? They do biotech. Why not just straight up bio?
You might be onto something, Gentry. Either that, or they're trying to harvest whatever's here. And the Baylor would just kind of like pinch the bridge of its nose. This thing is so gigantic, and the entire system is filled with biotech. It stands to reason that there are more than one of these things.
So that's it then.
Some
They're
sort
hunting.
of sleeping giant of some sort. What they want them for, we have yet to see, but let's get a move on. We're just wasting time now.
Fair. I think we can unmute our friend, Arkin.
Oh. I guess that's it, Dr. Fenko.
Very well. Any more questions for me?
Anyone?
Would you be interested in some scanner data after this, perhaps? For a reasonable sum?
I'm not paying for anything, especially considering you are on what, from what I understand, to be SSC property. That could have legal implications.
I think the real question is, how much is your silence worth?
Don't make us find you.
No need for threats.
I'm not threatening you. I'm saying don't make us find you. It's going to be a big, scary place. You should get off planet soon. It's going to be dangerous.
Gentry's head, like the Uller's mech head, like, it doesn't really turn its head too much, but the optic just turns over to look at you, like, intensifies it like a...
It's I thought we were telling everybody that the world is ending, that they need to get off of it.
I mean, yes, I'm just trying to see. Is there something?
I'm definitely lacing everything I'm saying with double entendre, then gaslighting you about it. Yeah. Sorry, what was that?
I'm just interested in seeing if there's anything you might be able to provide us for in the future. Perhaps your scientific expertise could be useful. If we end up dealing with this again, we'd be willing to do that for us in exchange for data logs. Off the books, of course. Could make for some fun papers.
We'll talk about it once you've survived.
For me.
Extrication's going to be hard to come by, Fenko. We have a ship.
Go ahead, sorry, bud.
As Riker continues to threaten this person for no reason.
I'm not threatening him. I'm offering him a way off this rock.
Yeah, okay, but
In exchange for being our friend and doing science that we need doing, you know?
Shut up, Riker.
shut up. Okay. He wouldn't reply to you, just like, and like in the middle of you being like, we can get you off this, right? You know, just gotta end the call.
Awful dry fellow, wasn't he?
Well, you certainly weren't helping.
Well, they didn't know anything.
They have cleared up some things, though. They're at least given us certainty where we were just guessing before. So,
Thank you, Arkin.
yes.
I'm helping.
Thank you.
I licked the spoon.
Your connections are ever useful.
Of course, I know everybody in the biz. I got a shoe guy. I got a mushroom guy. I got a black hole guy. That's a whole thing. Don't ask.
Well, then,
I'm disappointed in myself.
suppose we ought to
Okay.
follow the routes, right?
Follow the routes it is.
Root time.
Mm-hmm.
Hell
Do you
yeah,
want
root time.
do you want Black Knight to scout ahead, or do you want him to just stay in the back? Because I would rather be either in front or behind. In the middle is not good for me.
Suki is slow. She will bring up the back so you can scout ahead and keep us up to date on comms in case there's anything waiting for us.
I'll do that invisibly.
Woo!
I suppose Gentry will walk about the middle and, using his radioactive flamethrower, sort of just like, if any bugs pop up, playing whack-a-mole with a flamethrower here.
What could go wrong?
He does mention also, we, I suppose, are probably going to want to practice some degree of fire discipline beyond the firing of kinetic weaponry now. If this
Obelisk,
thing's alive, I'd rather not kill it.
please.
Yeah.
I might not get cancer, but please do not incinerate this frame. I just got it.
Then I highly suggest you let us know when you're coming around a corner.
How's this? If we run into trouble, if it looks like more than something I can handle with a mere stab, I will go incorporeal, and then we don't have to worry about such trepidations.
It's fine.
That just means I won't be very useful for a few moments.
Fine by me, Chief.
Alright, sounds like we have a plan. I go invisible.
I'm running through the mushroom hole.
I think Gentry would lean over to Arkin as they walk on. It's like, he's no fun, is he?
I
You
agree.
irradiate someone one time and you never hear the end of it.
You give
I
him
get a
cancer
daily
one time.
I get a monthly radiation for my skin, so I don't see the big deal.
So say, you get me, Arkin. You get me.
Definitely.
I love the way the tumors make my skin look.
I glow at night. Literally, I do. I'm like 35% plutonium.
It's just enough radiation to take off that first layer of skin, and then the one underneath is just mwah.
Kill anything in my nervous system.
Largely, I look great in cameras because the gamma radiation coming off me destroys their sensors and makes them look
I will have to be
Permanent
right
auto.
back.
That's fine. We've been going for an hour, so we can cut to a break. Real
Let's
quick.
cut to break, folks.
Sounds good.
Don't go anywhere. Take a quick 5 to 10. We'll be right back with more Desperado. back, everybody. Thank y'all so much for waiting. I surely do appreciate it. Red, what's happening?
Welcome back to Lancer, y'all. Alright, let's see. Okay, so you guys were traversing the tunnels, and Rykard was taking the lead on the scouting. So... Okay. Rykard, you're sort of like meandering your way through like these long, massive tunnels. You come to like a more opened, like, antechamber kind of thing. There's one massive, like, calcified looking structure just like jutting through the ground, like up and out, almost like a column. And you notice that there's this weird, like, bit of everything's starting to look a little bit more like red and fleshy, and the ground's getting more and more squishy.
I've been sharing my feed with my comrades this whole time, like through live feed. So they've been able to see this as I've been able to see this, like at the same time.
Yeah.
What the hell do you make of this?
Live Rykard reaction.
Looks like a face after a bad radiation session.
Relevant.
We do kind of need to discuss your exposure levels. That might be a bit too much. But
That's definitely starting to look like flesh.
yeah, I'm
There's the Rykard.
I'm assuming the electricity is still here.
Yeah, oh absolutely, man.
So,
what's this
What
big
you doing?
rock stuff sticking out right to the south of me?
That's that large calcified object I was telling you about.
Can I scan
It looks like it's like a yellow and red. It's like when you strip all the meat off of like a pork bone. It's like pinkish and red, and the bone's kind of like yellow. It's massive, absolutely massive. It's like 30 feet in diameter. It's huge.
Can I scan it?
You can scan Le Bone.
I want to scan the bone.
Yes. So, what question would you like to ask me?
Is this animal bone?
It's some sort of, like most bones, this one is used for structural integrity. To what extent? You're not sure, and you're not even sure if you want to know.
I have a proposition, and I don't think anyone's going to like it. Have we ever postulated that maybe the planet is the organism? This is a
That
bone.
was one of the things I was considering.
This is a bone. And it's supporting this chamber. Like a pillar.
I mean,
Maybe the biotech intends to use it as a host for that reason. Like a wasp laying eggs on a spider.
I mean, it was bad enough if the thing was going to eat the biosphere off of a dead rock. If it can eat the rock, I
It
don't
might.
know.
Go ahead.
Yeah. No, it's fine. I was going to make a reference to a 21st century book. It's really not that big a deal. But yeah, no, this is mycelial networks. Normally, they can stretch out for miles, but even that's unprecedented. I've never seen anything like that. So
Maybe the biotech intends to use this planet as a means of transporting itself across the stars.
So you
Won't
did meet
know
the
until we
expense.
investigate.
So you can read after all.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Damn it. Just read Leviathan Wakes and thank me later. Not that Leviathan.
That's
It's a crossroads up ahead. I'm waiting for you lot.
Right.
Okay. I will give you guys your token.
Can I make a quick sensor roll, Red, just to establish something?
Absolutely.
Or sorry, sensor action. I know that the cannons, or at least any kinetic weapons, are going to be off the table. But what about boosting and flight systems? Would those also pose a risk?
Well, here's the thing. Your mechs aren't like battery powered. They're like nuclear powered. So, no.
Okay.
Maybe like relative velocity would matter though, right? They are still metal.
If you go so fast, you're not going to go so fast as to like trigger anything. I'll say that much.
Okay.
Okay, that's fine. I just wanted to make sure we didn't like go, oh, hey, fly, get in the air, and you're like, and you hit the flux field and you die.
And you reached the highest speed you can go. You instantly implode. There's nothing left of you.
Miles an hour, and then you go back in time.
Your epitaph says, "Oops."
I broke the game on the tombstone.
Lol, it says Lamau.
All right, that's fair. That's all I wanted to establish. Thank you.
We really did bring an extermination squad down here. Riker would say as he like looks to the two thermal weapon users in the massive fucking wall of fire.
Wall of nanites, thank you.
It looks like fire.
It does look like fire.
I mean, yeah.
How dare you misgender my nanites?
No, I meant like they're fire. Like that's fire.
Shut up.
That's fire. Like I like them.
those nanites are fire.
Derek says as he eats handfuls upon handfuls of nanites.
These are good tasting nanites.
Riker seems like the type to do that if he got high and got the munchies.
Like, bro, what if?
What if I just eat Suki's nanites?
He's like, just hear me out. You dip them in ranch, and it's a great snack.
You deep fry them.
Deep fried nanites. That's how Senator Armstrong got so big.
Truly.
Shut up. Okay. I'd like to start scanning some of this organic material.
Scan away.
Particularly this bone pillar.
Bone. I like my Max without bones, please.
Boneless Mac.
Boneless Max.
Boneless Max.
Can I get him boneless?
Can I get this shit bone? Oh, yeah, you can tell me
Feels
your
really gross.
Done.
Sorry, we're having a little.
Dumbass memes.
He is fucking.
It's a classic. Can I get a bone? And yeah, you can. What's your
God
question?
damn it.
It's funny.
I would like one secret piece of information.
If anybody knows how my brain works, I was about to just say it's a bone.
Hardy, hardy, har.
Alright, so.
It's not exactly secret, is it?
Well, we've confirmed it's a bone.
Yeah, the episode is called Secret Bone.
The one with the bone.
Okay, let me refine my request. Is the structure of this bone, is it more flesh and blood, like it produces red blood cells and what have you, or is it more like mycelial?
So the best way to put it is, if the human body were to rely on like, instead of we like, the human body is supposed to like microdose a lot of minerals, right?
Mm-hmm.
This would be like if they macrodosed minerals and it like actually formulated. So like this is it's a combination of like real natural cells that you would expect to see in bone matter, but it's just like highly amplified by just
like,
all sorts of different collections of minerals.
What I'm asking is like, is it a formation or is it a structure? So like, does it serve a purpose to the system in the way that our bones make blood cells, particularly red blood cells, eosinophils and what have you. Is it
Yeah, it's not only structural support, but it's also like producing things that
functional?
yeah, it's
Use.
producing things that the rest of the organism needs.
God damn it, Derek.
What?
Are you the one who is playing the bone meme? Like I can hear it.
Somebody playing it.
Not me.
I thought it was Derek
forgot
playing
that
it
I'm
on
recording
the.
from my headset.
That
Can I
was
get
Derek.
So loud, it's
Bone.
going from my headset to my mic. I'm sorry.
That's so fucking funny.
God damn those stupid overbaked memes. Anyway,
Bones.
I'm sorry.
No, you're not. Shut up. Anyway,
I'm gonna make you guys boneless in a second.
so how far down does it go?
How far down does it with the bone?
Yeah.
It's hard to tell. It just seems like this is a very strange, like, open intersection. Like, it's usually not meant to be open, because, like, bone's usually surrounded by muscle and all sorts of other things. But this is just, like, bone, like, big-ass bone, column in the middle of it. And it seems to, like, go down quite a long ways, because you can tell by, like, the way it's arcing. It's sort of like conclave, where it's, like, in, like this, like an hourglass almost, and you can tell it's, like, only at the middle. So, like, you're seeing, like, the middlemost portion of this thing. This thing's, like, gargantuan. You're seeing like 50 feet of it.
Concave is in, convex is out.
Yeah, concave. So it's like concave like this. You can't see me because you don't have cams on, but it's like hourglass or like in.
Yeah.
It's not concave. It's not like a bulging bone. It's like a.
Okay, and the walls, are they living tissue now?
It's like calcified flesh, almost, like I was saying earlier. But it's like this stuff has a lot more give to it, and it seems to be like. You ever play with? I was about to ask the weirdest question. You ever like make hamburgers and like feel the flesh? It's like that, but significantly harder. Like it's still frozen.
Sorry, Dahmer, what?
I got you.
You ever play with hamburger meat?
You ever take hamburger out of the fridge as a kid and just play with it, throw it at people on the street?
I can safely say no.
Okay, just making sure. I guess it's not a universal experience, my bad.
I can't say that it is, no.
No, I mean like when you're making hamburgers and you're like working shit into it. It's like it's like a weird sort of like fleshy texture. Yeah, it's like
you
that.
can feel the ice crystal still in the hamburger meat if it's there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
But it's like it's like hard, like I said, calcified, very stony, mineral dense. It also starts turning blue in some places. It's like red in some places, and it turns blue in other places. As you can probably see.
Just gonna step over you, record.
You should try stabbing the wall. Just see what happens.
Are you saying that in or out of character?
In character, I'm trying to do it.
Me too. I'm also a sociopath that stabs things that I don't understand.
In the middle of like stepping over you, so you're gonna change her mind, just kind of like kick you out of the way.
Can't see
Punch.
me.
Right, you're out of phase.
My man's just not in existence. Okay.
Can I see down this hallway?
Yeah, just one moment. I need to reveal this. Roll20 is the program for revealing things.
Mm-hmm. Premiering program, the premiere program.
Yeah, it's known as it's called the revealer.
The illuminator.
I can't see shit, motherfucker. Let's see.
Okay.
Dead ass can't see shit. Alright, let's see.
That was one of my favorite scenes in the Horus Heresy, where he was like, illuminate them brothers, and they just light this guy up like a whole squad of plasma terminators. Oh god.
I made this map a little too dark, so it's hard to tell. Okay, that's fine.
Shit.
Welcome to my antediluvian chambers.
Ooh. Spooky.
I revealed the spooky. Elise has perished.
I was waiting for the rest of the team to catch up. I didn't know what they were doing.
That's fair. I would do the same thing if it were me.
Basically, I was waiting to see if anything was going to happen to anybody and if it was safe. I'm very squishy.
I'm very small.
Okay, so I'm very small and I don't have a lot of hit points.
I'm just a level 1 Lancer!
I don't have any
I have to fucking phase out.
So, as you guys begin approaching, you notice that the ground is like... The ground is calcified. I know I keep using that word, but it's like... It's hard like bone now. Like you were walking across like what felt like flesh, and now it's just like really dense, spongy bone.
Does anyone else find it suspicious that we haven't seen any biotech in a long time?
You make a very good point. We haven't seen any, actually. How long has it been since we've seen any biotech?
Hours. Your last encounter with those bugs was like 3 or 4 hours ago.
Do you think they're afraid to go down here?
Perhaps so, should we?
You guys can move forward as much as you want. As long as you, if you touch the little, like, darkness, that is when I will stop you.
I want to scan the blue.
Okay, you scan the blue.
I want to scan the blue flesh. Why is it different from the red flesh?
I've been saying that for the past 3 minutes, but I've been muted. Yeah, go
Oh,
ahead.
no.
Nice job.
No, you're good. You're good. I'm doing it in spirit.
So it seems that the blue flesh, you're not tracing any oxygen in the blue parts of the flesh. So it's like in babies where they don't really have like a full skull yet, and it's just like a bunch of spongy tissue that hasn't quite formed into bone yet. The ground is bone, but these big massive blue structures, they're still spongy and squishy. Like something isn't fully formed here yet. Like you're looking at like a nascent being.
New theory. This thing is growing, whatever it is.
So then it's probably not the planet, right?
Your guess is as good as mine at this point.
I posit the uncomfortable possibility this thing may or may not be reproducing.
In what way?
Well, so you brought up the whole immature flesh developmental thing. There's only 2 places that happens: when you're really young or in utero.
Are you saying the planet's like a womb?
Or perhaps we've stumbled upon its reproductive cycle, or the thing it's reproducing.
At that,
I don't know if the planet's like that, but this organism might be.
at that, Black Knight's like, ew.
All I'm saying is I'm not paid enough, and I'm not a biologist enough to tell you what happens when a planet has a child. I assume, when a mother and father planet love each other very, very much.
They have a moon.
The Baylor holds up its hand, like, just stop right there.
He shrugs. He's actually, like, chuckling a little bit. You get my point, though. It's possible this might be something else.
One of the, like, vein-like structures in the wall just, like pulsates, and you, like, see it, like, grow and expand, and it just, like, disappears into the wall again.
Yeah, this thing is growing.
So do we want to stop it, or do we want this to happen? I don't know what's going on here.
Further investigation required.
I just need
This
to
shit's
know.
too... Becca's really out of like, this shit too long. I'm really happy for you if it happened, and I'm really sorry that it happened. Like,
I'm really happy for you, or sad that it happened. I don't know. I'm not reading all that, but what am I stabbing?
Rogue energy.
Record said here, like, damn, that's crazy.
I've said damn that's crazy like 3 times. When do we get to this snack?
I didn't hear you. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's crazy.
No, I didn't. No, I'm making a joke. Like.
Oh, okay.
I think Gentry scan as well.
Yeah, absolutely. What part of this delicious soup would you like to scan?
I'd like to try to scan one of the transitory sections, like back here. So where it's starting to go from blue to purple. Trying to see whether or not this is new growth or an established organ containing new growth. Basically,
So,
center, are we looking at, like, you know, something growing naturally?
so the transition from like blue to red, the only thing that you can figure with your scans is you're like tracing a high amount of like minerals in the blue versus the red. There's like a lot more iron in the red, and in the blue there's a lot of like metals that you wouldn't expect to see in a natural organism, like silver.
Okay. And on all of a sudden, all the colloidal silver memes come back in my head.
God damn.
Okay,
This whole
gotcha.
stream is nothing but meme references.
Well, that's fair, though. That's fair.
It's supposed to be creepy.
No, it is.
I've done this to myself.
Making an organic life is tough, buddy. So, Gentry, having scanned that, sort of walks back in.
The only thing that you can figure, Gentry, upon your scan before you walk back in, the only reason that you would see such a large amount of precious metal in one place is, like, it reminds you of computers and, like, needing a large amount of precious metals to operate them, especially, like, gold, you know? And
So
you're
it's
not
like
sure what.
integrated circuit or a motherboard.
It's a nervous center versus an organ.
Yeah. So before you're able to turn around and report that, you see like a massive spark of electricity like further on in the chamber, and so does the rest of the group. And then something starts like a bunch of these like small little globes start like coming to life. And they're like moving a little bit, and you see Kerplow.
Oh my!
Fucking brain.
There's a massive brain-like structure. It is 60, 70 feet in diameter, and it's like pulsating. You see the little like wormy-like bits of the brain just like moving around and like fluctuating, and there's like sparks of electricity flying off of it. And it seems that there's some sort of like skull-like structure growing around the base of it, but like there's these massive root-like things coming off of it as well and digging into the soil, quote unquote. This is where combat begins.
Oh god. Kill it.
The
Kill it
brain.
with fire.
Feed me, Seymour.
That's an elder brain if I've ever seen one.
You see, the strangest thing, besides like all of like the like snapping of electricity and stuff like that, is you blink and there's just things there now. These. If we're putting a name to these things, I would call them ideas.
Oh no. You can't kill an idea. I learned that from V for Vendetta.
Yeah, this is Karl Marx's brain. Fucking take notes. No, I'm kidding. So let's see here. Let's see. Okay, Lancers. Here's the organ. Or as I'm calling it, memory.
Boy. So the scene ended, and we haven't had a long rest, which means that if we used our protocol, we no longer have it.
Unless you have a backup protocol.
I do have a reserves if necessary.
Systems, spenders rejoice. This is my last one.
SSC pill. So who's going first?
I would like
Anybody
it to
need a
not be
setup?
me. Somebody,
Huh?
I don't need a setup, I just don't want to be the fucking target.
I can shoot it.
I can shoot it.
I would elect to probably go last this round, to be honest with you.
Okay. You're right ahead, Nat.
Alright. I'm going to hit...
Bless you.
I always forget how to do the little thing to show where I'm... To the paintbrush.
Bro. Are you trying
Oh,
to do
I
like
guess,
a
yeah.
big ass cone?
Yeah.
Yeah, that would kind of be your cone.
Yeah. Well, I can move forward a little bit.
Yeah.
If you move forward enough, you might be able to get the brain and the little guys.
Liberating.
Because, like, as long as the brain's alive, it stands to reason it's just gonna keep spawning enemies.
Yeah. I think that should be close enough.
Are these enemies, are they consistent with the biotech? Like, can you enlarge them so we can see them?
These little guys? Yeah, I'll show you. Mwah.
What the hell is that?
It's 1,000 sun.
Yeah, no kidding.
All is dust.
Did they look like the biotech bugs?
So they resemble them, but they seem to be like different versions of them. They have like weird fleshy masses writhing on them, like Chaos Spawn.
Ugh.
Like they have like parts of them that look like muscle and flesh, but the rest of them is like this sort of like weird bionic.
With great... It is with great... what's the word I'm looking for? It is with great discomfort that I inform you we are fighting Eldrazi.
Yeah, it really seems like it.
Not walking.
That's for later.
But yeah, fucking Ulamog is about to unfurl her tentacles from this brain.
Lamau, Ulamog, you're fighting fucking Emrakul right now, dude.
Sorry, I meant Emrakul. I don't know why I said Ulamog. All their names just kind of sound similar because they're just
Yeah, they do.
gibberish.
Sklurmbaderm.
Squeak.
I don't know how to delete this line that I did and how to figure out how big
You
my
can't
thing
delete
is.
it. It'll be there forever.
Oh no. What
You
have I
ruined the
done?
map.
You ruined the whole
Oh.
map, Natalie.
I
So
ruined
you-
the whole encounter. We can't play now.
Yep. Bye, everybody. Good night. Okay, so this would kind of be what your cone looks like.
Okay, that works.
If you tilt it, you could hit the brain. There's two red guys, and then the blue guy up in the corner. If you change the
Yeah.
direction of the cone.
Yeah, so if it's like, you have a 7 cone, so it'd be like that.
Yeah. I mean that's still just getting one guy, so
No, I meant like in the middle. Like,
I'm not the one doing it. It's red.
Yeah,
so
I'm the one like drawing. Man, you're stretching that out quite a bit.
I don't know how wide it goes.
It's a 7
7.
cone, so it'll be 7 and then 7 wide, like that.
Okay, yeah. So
Okay.
yeah, that way it'll clip 3 guys and the brain.
Oh yeah, yeah, it'll hit 3 of the little fellers.
Okay, we'll do
That's
that
fine.
then.
Okay, so make 4 attacks. I'm gonna count the ones against these little flesh fellows first.
Double checking if I add anything. I think so.
In time, you will learn the extent of my failings.
Tragic extent of my failure.
I forget what I add. I think it's 3.
It's your
I know I
grade,
add
yeah, so
something.
it would be 3.
Okay, so it's an 11 for the first. That's a 15. Oh, it's not gonna hit, probably.
And a 7.
That should hit.
Yeah, yeah. Okay. So you're gonna hit this fellow, and the brain.
Cool.
So go ahead and roll your damage, and we'll just use that first damage roll. That'll give you 2 heat from firing Le Flamme.
It's gonna be 10 total.
So that'll be 4 plus 2 energy plus 6 burn, right?
Oh yeah, so 12.
4 plus 2
Well.
plus. Yeah, because it's a d6 plus 2 plus
I
6
forgot
burn.
the plus 2.
Is it 6 burn or 4 burn? I can't remember.
It's 6 burn.
Okay. Let me see here. Yeah, so you'll do 12 total and set these foos on fire. The brain, however, is not going to catch on fire. He will take the damage.
That's fine.
You can see like parts of it get like cooked a little bit.
Arkin sees everyone hesitate and doesn't realize that that's a bad sign because they're all like, "Oh shit, this is gonna be a tough enemy." She's like, "Just a big brain. Just gotta shoot it."
He's gonna flambe the brain.
A couple plasmas to the prefrontal cortex ought to do it.
This is a really cool map, by the way, Nick.
Yeah, Nick, this is really cool, man.
Yeah.
Thank you. I made it myself.
Also, if y'all didn't see his pirate map, his free map that he just put out, you should go give him a few bucks for that on his Ko-Fi because it's fucking fire.
Thank you. It is absolutely free, but tips are appreciated.
Here's a tip. Don't
Here's a tip.
out
Give
free
me
maps.
money. No. Give me all of your money. Here's a tip. Okay. I didn't expect my knuckles to crack that much. Jesus. Okay. So, is that it for your turn? You just moved up and shoot. Let's shoot.
Flumbrain.
Flumbrain. That's a great name for the episode, too. Okay. I'm going to put it over to the enemies, then. I'm going to have the brain attack.
Oh, no.
Oh no.
Like, everybody just looked like, what? The brain can attack?
Don't shoot me. That was a misfire, Mr. Brain.
Misfire, misfires! Friendly fire!
I'm out.
I was actually trying to hit the guys behind me.
You guys ever see, like, the Smash Bros. Trailer where it, like, literally just gets vaporized in a pillar of light? That's gonna be Natalie's mech in a second.
Oh god.
Okay. Okay, this is going to succeed. So here's what's gonna happen, Natalie. So you're gonna take something called pain transference. So anytime you gain heat until the end of the brain's next turn, all of your allies within 5 get the same amount of heat, and it's going to take its second action.
Ooh, I'm just outside. Nice.
Yeah.
I'm about to take some heat.
Let's see.
Yep,
That's
I'm about
funny.
to take some heat.
Okay, so it's gonna try to. Okay. It fails its second, and I can make one more.
You know it's scary because it can do more than 2 things.
You know it's a boss. Let's see.
You don't say.
Here we go. Okay. It's gonna use an ability on. Let's use it on Suki. That'll be funny. Actually, no. You know, I'm gonna keep bullying Harkin.
But I'm being bullied.
It'd be funnier if you did it to Suki, I agree.
No,
so
no,
right.
I always get bullied. That's
I'm
fair.
kidding.
You're the tank.
But I'm not even tanking right now.
Just use your CDs. Let's see here.
CDs?
What the fuck's a CD, Grandpa? Let's see. Okay.
That is weird to think that kids aren't gonna know what CDs are. And
I fucking grew up with VHS.
yeah.
Let's see.
So did I.
So you're gonna be chained to a point within 3 spaces. So you're gonna be chained here.
Who are you targeting?
I'm trying to.
Me, I think.
Yeah, I'm gonna target you. You're gonna get chained to. Why is it not drawing a line? Draw a line.
Are you on the wrong layer?
No, it's just not drawing. Okay, there we go. Okay, so you're chained to this spot. Actually, I guess I could just make a circle. That's fine. Circle. Okay, so here's what happens. If you move more than 3 spaces from that point, which you're at 3 spaces, so you're at your limit, you are going to take heat and become jammed.
What does jammed mean for my mech?
So let me pull up the jammed. I believe it just means you can't use any of your systems. I love typing out something to find it on a doc and it just goes. Like, nope. Okay, so you can't use your comms to talk to other characters. You can't make attacks other than improvised attacks, grapples, or rams, and you cannot take reactions or benefit from tech actions.
I don't like any of that, so I guess I am chained to this spot.
Yep, you are. Let's see. I believe that. Yeah, if you move from that point, or if you move any further from the point that you're at, you're going to become jammed. So, and you're going to take heat. So, there's that. Back to the players. The brain has spoken. The thing is, when this interacts with your systems, it's not like the way that you would expect. You've come to see like a witch like interact with your systems. You know, it just like gets in and like all the things go staticky. There's literally just sparks happening in your cockpit, and it's just like changing things around. It's like sending little messages to your mech, just being like, "Do this instead of that."
It's literally controlling our mech from the inside with electricity. I kind of
Yes.
It's pretty cool.
This pervert brain is touching my cockpit. I don't like that.
Oh my god. Anyway, can I... So I have an idea.
That's dangerous.
Can I tech attack Arkan's Jengus to try to remove the lock-on? Or the chain, I mean. Because I actually have an ability just like that called Chains of Prometheus.
So there is...
Like, it's almost identical if I could just do that and then, like, reverse the effects.
I mean, you want to like, you're not going to override the effect. You're just going to stack another one on top of it.
No double chain me.
No. What I'm saying is that I have an ability identical to that, so Suki knows how it works. So I'm asking, can I undo the command?
I'm gonna say no.
Okay, well,
because this thing lasts until the end of the scene or until it's triggered.
I have an idea. And I can make a knowledge check to see if this is work. What if I banish Arkan? For, like, what if I do my fold space?
I'm gonna delete Arkan really quickly.
Yeah.
And what if that just, I come back jammed?
That's what I'm asking, is, like, would that
I don't want to...
Would that cancel the effect?
Did they just no longer exist?
It said
right?
Your target disappears from the battlefield until the start of its next turn. It returns to the same space they disappeared from, or in a free space of their choice as close as possible. So technically, she wouldn't be moving.
So they're just deleted from existence temporarily.
Yeah.
I guess that would technically remove the effect, since it's no longer there to be affected.
Okay.
Conversations happen, folks.
So
Fucking Lance.
do I need to make a tech attack, or can I just have Arkan like hand me her systems?
How do you normally do that?
It's an invade action.
You'd invade.
Okay. In that case, I will make a tech attack against the Jengus.
Arkan's like, no, I don't want to get deleted. Just like disappears. Discord disconnects out. Just doo-doo.
Oh my god. Okay, I know I make a million Adventure Time references all the time, but like, do you guys remember when Finn's dad just like disappears from the series and he gets taken by the comet and he's like, "Hey, what about here?" Oh no, it's when he's leaving the prison and then he just like boops out of existence. Anyway,
Me too.
I'm sorry, that's so obscure. Okay.
I love leaving prison.
D20 plus 5. Oh no!
Oof.
Shit.
Uh-oh.
I thought your nano drones were more of the bio bug things, so I just swatted them out of the air.
Arkin, I'm trying to help you.
No.
Oh, that was you?
Yes, it was me.
You really ought to label those things.
There's billions of. Never mind.
Put a label on every single one of the fucking nano.
Yeah, they just have like little sticky
that's
notes.
Jerry, Steven, Frank,
Billy Bob.
Pork Knuckle.
Very. God damn it! Never mind. Very presumptuous of you to assume that they all have like old white man names.
Mike.
Stop.
Where's the squeeb?
Squeeb.
Is he safe? Is he alright?
Is he safe?
I'm gonna. God damn it, you guys! I'm gonna overcharge and try to banish Arkin again.
I'm gonna send you to the Shadow Realm, Jimbo.
Yeah. Okay, that's 13.
That's enough.
Okay. Goodbye, Arkin.
No, I don't want.
Arkin's teleported to like a plane of existence where it's just literally playing Fly Me to the Moon and like elevator music.
I'll just move Suki out in front so she is the target of
It's that
the brain's
scene-
ire.
Arkin has that scene from Get Out when he gets hypnotized.
Yeah, you're just like, yeah, you're just fucking
The sunken place.
the sunken place.
Yeah.
I fell asleep during
You're
that
in-
movie. I'm upset about that, but I was also exhausted.
It's a good movie.
I was into
Definitely
it.
worth a watch.
I'll activate my swarm body as a quick action. So
Derek
like
went to the sunken place.
when I stand still, I have my swarm increases. So
Nice.
Okay. Is that it for your turn?
yep.
Okay. I'm gonna have one of these little boyos take his turn.
Oh, yes.
Let's see. Lamau. That's cool. Okay, so here's what's gonna happen. It's gonna make a tech attack against you, Arkin. I'm gonna see if this hits real quick. There's a chance.
Arkin's not here. Yeah, Arkin's
Not Arkin, the ogre.
Arkin's on vacation.
Mhm.
Arkin's on vacation. Okay, it doesn't succeed. Let's see.
Yeah, my E defense is pretty high.
Okay. It's never mind. Okay, so yeah, it's gonna do something strange. It's gonna like turn its focus away from you and just hold out both of its like weird arm appendages, and it has some sort of like conduit thing that it's not. It would be like a staff, but it's like if you asked an AI art generator to generate a priest, and like their hand is like fused with the staff, and it's like a part of it. It's like a massive bone,
We're
and it's like
fighting
fully
AI.
focusing.
Oh shit.
Yeah, it's fully focusing on Le Brain.
Exterminate with extreme prejudice.
What did you say, Derek? We're fighting what?
We're fighting AI art. Exterminate with extreme prejudice.
Yes. Straight.
We are fighting a. Can confirm. Okay, I'm gonna mark that guy so you guys know which of the little fellers is acting up.
Oh lord. You better have me acting up.
Okay,
So
back to the
he's
play.
concentrating on the brain.
Yes.
Okay. All right, boys.
Brain blast, says Omni as he flies in and kills the brain instantly.
Over comms, I ask Omni if he can draw them out and like not bunched up, but just draw them out.
I'll see what I can do, mate. This is gonna be real difficult without my systems. By the way, over here, is this from floor to ceiling?
Yes.
Shit, that does change the dynamic of this a little bit. Okay, so 5. Hold on. Oof. Come on, mother. Child
That's pretty
of
good.
mine. Is that on the? Never mind. Here we go. Okay, so I'm just gonna
Like for a
do
good D&D map.
math. So as I jump around,
Ah,
his speed is
laboring.
6. 2, 3, 4, 5. 5, 6. Then from 6, it'd be. So I can get it to 7. So I'm just trying to do some math over here. So 7, 3 out. That wouldn't hit the brain. Sure. Okay. So Gentry's gonna scoot his boosters over, skimming along the ground as he does, and he's going to pull up the cannon, just sort of run the targeter across his vision, and the MRI sort of closes in and locks him in, and just he sort of gets that what would be the term, I guess, the Doomslayer style, like red and black like tunnel vision on as he does.
Yeah.
He's gonna use his quote unquote flamethrower to shoot at this wall. The intention that he is going to hit this dude over here. Hold on. This dude and
Yeah.
this dude. But this and the brain will be out. He's just trying to draw them out. He's not trying to actually harass the brain.
Okay, so you're shooting the flamethrower.
Basically through that target at this point. So it's going to be 7, which will come out to 3 here at the furthest point, and then the rest will go into the wall.
Do you have a plasma thrower too?
I have it's the Krakatoa one.
Oh, okay, so that's like... Is it a 7? I thought it was a 4 cone.
Oh, you take a look and see. That's the case then.
Me like burn
5
thing,
cones,
very
5
good.
cones.
It's a 5
5
cone? Okay, so yeah, that would just hit. Okay, cool.
Yep.
Cool. Okay, so you want to make attacks against those two for me?
Yep, sure thing. So I'm going to be doing this the old-fashioned way. It's going to be, so it's D20 plus 3 for grit, plus I would also have I think for this one, I'll just roll it over here. It'll be easier. So it's going to be a skirmish action, attack, and 2 hits. Let's see. I really wish it would roll for me. There we go. Roll. Jesus. So, I rolled an 18 plus 3, 21.
Nice.
Damn.
Nice.
That's a critical, which means it does max damage. And max damage on this thing, because this has the overpower mechanic on it.
It's when you roll a 20 on the die, hun.
Ah, you're right. Damn. That is.
Yeah, what you do is you instead roll the damage twice and take the higher of the two results.
Next time we level up, I'm getting rid of Brittle because I've not used it a single time.
I have used it a couple of times. When you get that 20 with the guns, it's so nice.
Actually, I think I already
is-
did it. No, I still have it.
Okay, we'll say that the crit is on this guy,
All right.
and then we'll roll this guy.
Okay. Well, I'm going to see. Knowing that the damage on that is going to be 1d6 extra damage.
Am I
So-
missing something? Because I'm not seeing Omni's rolls.
That's because I'm rolling it in CompCon.
Oh,
Because I still have the stats for my other mech in this. There's no way to have multiple mechs in this.
yeah, gotcha.
So the flamethrower is...
It's 4 burn, 1 energy plus d6 energy, because it has the overpower caliber on it. So I just rolled a 6 for that extra damage. So that means that we're looking at a total of 7 energy, 4 burn to each target.
Okay, so this guy's going to just fucking die. This guy is going to engage barrel roll, and he's going to move 6 spaces.
Okay.
He's going to move right here.
Oh, good.
And Gentry is going
Oh,
to
good.
use his Gentry's gonna use his skirmisher action to scoot over there. And as he does, he is going to sort of leverage the cannon at this one. Sort of like, not quite a warning, but kind of a, I just sprayed something with Raid, or you're kind of next sort of gesture. And let's see, what else can you do with a combat action?
You know, overcharge.
I could.
can.
I think it will. Actually, no, I'm not going to overcharge. I'm going to wait. So that's me. That's all I got.
Cool. I'm gonna put it back over to the enemies. I'm gonna have this guy go since he just used his barrel roll. I'm gonna see if he recharges that real quick. He does. Okay. Let's see here. So here's what he's gonna do. He's gonna fly over you. Let's see. How much movement does... Okay, so 7. So they're gonna boost. They're gonna make their flight path like this. So they're gonna go like fly over you and then here. So it's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So they're gonna fly through both your space and Suki's space. Do they have to make any sort of system save when they fly through your space, Suki?
I'm checking my stuff. I have so many like passive effects. Yes, that's my swarm body. They have to make a system save.
Okay. Omni, you're gonna make an agility save. Real quick.
Okay.
I'll let this thing make a system save.
At +1 to that because of a swarm. So that's going to be... You said that's an agility save?
Yes.
4 plus, so that's just 5 plus 5. 23.
Okay, yeah, you succeed.
Yeah.
It drops like a... It drops like this like smoking hot piece of what looks to be like phosphorus, and it like drops down, and as soon as it makes contact with the floor, it like explodes. But you manage to get out of the way before it actually does any real damage to you. It succeeded on its.
Just scoot over here, and that'll be it.
Yeah. So Suki, it succeeded on the system save, and it's going to fly through your space as a part of its strafe, and you're going to take 6 damage.
Okay. I thought you all might like to know that Waffle's growing a beard.
I say I'm proud of him.
Yeah, he's got like a bunch of extra fluff under his chin.
He's old and wizened.
He's not old.
You're
Don't
old.
you call my baby old? He's gonna be 5 in January.
Oh yeah, he's quite young.
Oh, it's
Hey,
not
babe.
old.
Come here, big guy. He is a baby. Come here, baby.
Okay. Back to the players, and I believe the only person that hasn't gone is Derek. So.
Is Derek. Go, Derek. What is Derek doing?
Derek kill.
Oh,
Derek
I
is
see.
critting on this guy.
Nice.
So that is going to be, make sure I get this right. So my variable sword deals an additional d6 with a melee round, once per round, if they have no adjacent characters or if I'm the only adjacent character. On a crit, it deals an additional d6. I gain a Blade Master die. And then if I start my turn hidden, the first attack roll of any type that I make sends the target reeling. They have to succeed on a hull save or become slowed, impaired, and unable to take reactions until the end of their next turn.
Damn, so how much damage are you doing total?
So I'm taking the 9 there. Plus 3 is 12. 12. Yay.
It
Splat.
like how do you kill this thing? It's one of those like wasp-like things, but like I said, it has like weird flesh pustules all over it. There's like bits of muscle and stuff like that are forming.
So invisibly, I slink forward, activate my protocol to teleport through the wall. All my movement is teleportation now, and I just like phase back into reality with the blade like through this creature, like wrenching it out and like causing it to like fall to the ground behind me. Just kind of turn my back on it, look to Suki, and step on in with my remaining movement. That took 3 to get there, so I'm going to step on in with my remaining movement into her aura and say, I've got your back.
Thanks.
That was
Cool.
a skirmish. I would like to make a systems invade, stalk prey on the brain.
Okay.
Oof! Nope.
Oof.
Nope.
Yeah, no, definitely not invading Liberain. Okay, I'm gonna take the enemy's turns. This guy's gonna burn to death. Oh yeah, we forgot to leave your patches, Arkin. Where would you like your patches?
Uh,
On the brain.
on the guy with the little chest piece and on the brain. If not, just on the brain. If I can only pick one of them. Yeah, I was hoping to get him
Yeah, you
and the
can-
brain.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm not gonna have like each individual patch
And then
affect the
just, I
brain
guess,
more than once.
one in the middle, because I don't think I can put it on the other guy. That's
Should be
fine.
good.
It's there.
Okay. Double checking, making sure them. Okay, yeah, these fellers need to take their turn, so these guys are gonna fly here. They're probably gonna attack Suki because Suki tank. Let's use missile launcher.
Oh no.
Rude.
It is smart, so it's targeting your E defense instead, so you actually have a higher chance of not getting hit by this. You get hit anyway. Let's see. So you're gonna take. It's
The
also
point of
gonna
having a 14 in E defense if everything that targets me still hits.
Ragged, this is also gonna hit you because it's a blast 1.
I figured.
Okay, so each of you guys are gonna take 8 damage.
Welcome to my life in
Damn
cyber.
it.
At least
I wasted my
that's
Blade
how it
Master
goes.
dice.
Sorry.
Oh,
It's okay. I tried to deflect, and yeah, I'm sorry. I don't cut the missile in half. It's too fast.
How dare you?
It
blah.
splits into little bitty pieces when it gets close. I wasn't expecting that.
Yeah, like spreads out and like smacks you like one of those like big balls of phosphorus. That these things are just launching like super highly reactive minerals at you guys. Okay, that one doesn't hit. The second round of rockets does not hit. I'm gonna check out
Thankfully.
this guy over here, and he is going to. Yeah, you're in sensors. Okay. So you're the only thing that he can target, I believe, reasonably speaking. Where are you at? There he at. Okay. Attack. Hits. So, anytime you take an attack until the end of your next turn, you're going to take 4 heat.
Ooh.
Ooh.
I'm trying to think of a good way to represent that. How about orange?
Orange.
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 Man.
Okay. It is the top of the turn order.
I could try to kill another one of those bugs, the flyer ones, if you wanted me to. Otherwise, it's up to you.
bug.
Yeah, go ahead.
I also have the ability because let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Sorry,
You could also let Arkin come back and set the room on fire.
Very true. Yeah,
You can do-
with the 2 of us, we could probably clear out some more of those chumps.
Do that.
Okie doke.
Yeah, I'm down with that. Come on,
You want to
man.
go first, or you want me to go first, Omni?
Hmm?
Wait, who's going first? Are we letting Arkin come first, or is it going to be me, or is it going to be you?
Oh, I thought it was Arkin we were going to be letting.
Okay,
come
no,
back.
okay, cool beans. I wasn't on the
If
same
you're
page
okay with
now,
that,
yeah.
Arkin.
Arkin returneth.
It's up to y'all.
Okay.
That's one
I
less,
think either one of us can
one
do the
more
same
target.
thing. Both have a cone, so we can waste a lot of dudes at once.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just gonna.
Your cone is slightly longer range than mine, so
I'll just pretty much kind of target.
Arkin has not returned.
Oh yeah, let me put
Sorry, for some
Arkin
reason,
back.
my Discord's being super laggy, so
good.
Do we have the wrong server?
if I accidentally speak over anyone, my Discord's being laggy.
Nah.
You're good.
You're
Let's see
good.
if I can.
Actually, let me just try leaving the Discord real quick, because it's like, it's hard for me to tell when people are talking when they're not.
Okay. We can do somebody else's turn in the meantime. Though.
If that's the case, then I can quickly fly in.
Go, Omni, go.
Yeah, I'll take care of that, and I'll try to hose a couple dudes so you can focus your damage where it's more relevant. It's 1, 2, 3. It's 1, 2, 3 hits. 4, 5, 6. And from there I can boost. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, we'll do that. So I'm gonna boost to right here. And once he comes sliding to a stop, engine thrusters glowing red, he's gonna leverage the cannon at these two things, and he's gonna take a swing. Let's see. It's gonna be the cannon. Okay. That's the first one's a 19. The second one is a 7.
Okay, so are you shooting your flamethrower right now?
Yes, the flamethrower. The only thing I can shoot.
These guys are going to use their reactions to go here and here.
Okay. Alright. Having done that, he is then going to use his ability after completing a skirmish to scoot 2 away. So he's going to scoot himself over here. Actually, yeah, we'll put him over here.
Scoot
away. Yeah. So he sort of just boosts to the side, and having lit them up with like a gout of radiation, them having flittered away, it's kind of. So they seem to be particularly nimble.
Yeah, you don't say.
Yeah. And that's my turn.
Okay.
Because I can't fire all my other guns, because they'll blow us all up.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, boo-boo, I'm gonna fucking blow you up! Oh, let's see. I'm gonna have the brain go. The brain. Let's see. Which is a special thing that I'm doing. Okay. So, since we no longer have our target to pick on, I guess I have to pick on Suki. Tragic. Let's see.
I'm hiding behind your leg. Mom, protect
Hide
me.
behind
I'm
Mom.
He said no pickles! Let's see. Okay, so we're gonna make a pain transference.
Oh no.
Fail.
Oh, thank
Let's
God.
see. We're gonna make a blind check against Suki. That's a success. So you only have line of sight to adjacent spaces until the end of your next turn, Suki.
Oof.
And it's gonna. That's funny. Let's see. I'll pick on Arbalest a little bit. Let's see. We're gonna tear down Arbalest.
Targeting me, Chief.
Yes, with attack or quick attack action.
All right. Let's see. My E defense is solid 10.
Yep, it's gonna hit. So here's what's gonna happen. You're gonna take 3 heat immediately, and then you're gonna take 4 at the start of your turn.
Okay, so it's gonna immediately get me to 7.
Yep, you won't exceed heat cap, so you're technically fine, but
it does suck, yeah.
You might want to clear that heat.
okay, back to players' turns.
Arkin, you want to come back?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll come back and shoot again.
Arkin returns.
Ooh,
Or you can
G1.
return.
I'll give Arkin a leadership die to use as she pleases as an apology for banishing her to the Shadow Realm.
The ante has been upped.
The ante, Jihan.
Oh no,
I'm so
Jihan!
Jihan, we're fighting a boss, Jihan!
Let's see.
Why
Don't worry,
would you
Jihan.
do that? Jesus,
I
the
have-
witch is gonna come back.
I have something in store for you, my boy.
Oh man, I was hoping to be done soon.
Don't worry, I won't make it too ridiculous. The ante has been upped though, and I have to answer the call.
You could choose not to, Red. You don't have to do this.
You're so right. I'm doing it anyway.
I'm choosing to do this.
I'm choosing to be evil. Alright.
Take all their
Alright.
arms.
Arkin, you have returned. You can return into that space, or you can pick, like... Actually, I think it has to be closer to... Yeah, actually, that's fine. You're just there. How's that?
That's fine. I'm here.
I am here.
And I don't know why the line's there. Oh, I'm clicking on selected the wrong thing. I'm going to move up here, and I'm gonna do the cone on the brain.
The cone.
And
Okay.
the guy that's already in the plasma thingy.
Yeah. Oh, I forgot to have the brain take their damage. Let me pen that down real quick. Roll a d6 for me. Okay, so it's going to take 2 damage, so it has some sort of resistance. You're not sure what. But the brain is getting toasted, and I forgot to have...
Okay.
Actually, no, he hasn't started his turn yet.
My
But yeah, you do
first
hit.
roll hits.
And the brain, you're going to... Actually, okay, so make a system
Okay.
save for me when you hit the brain.
How do I do that again?
Whatever your systems is, just roll a d20 and add your systems. However many pips you have
Double
in it.
check.
Jihan said take all their arms. Oh, don't worry, Jihan. I'll do something far worse than that. I'm gonna show them the wrath of God.
If we don't get a license level upgrade after we finish this dungeon crawl, I'm gonna be very upset.
No, you're gonna be level 6 forever.
No.
Okay, you succeed. You're
that's
still
good.
able to target the brain.
B plus 2.
Yeah, that's fine. Let's see. Okay, so go ahead and roll your damage.
Okay, that's gonna be plus 8, so 13.
13 damage. Okay, you're going to delete this priest,
13 damage.
and you're going to do quite a handful of damage to this fellow. To the brain, I mean. Okay, so that'll be 13 rounded up. 7. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. The brain's looking angry and crispy. Starting to get blackened on parts of the bits of, like, the fleshy parts.
Thank you, brain.
Burn brain.
We're having a brain cookout.
Brain blast!
BQ.
Brain BQ.
Hello, Naris.
Barber brain? No, that doesn't work. Never mind.
Okay,
I like the
Sounds
brain BQ,
delicious.
that's better.
Mm-hmm.
I love brain BQs.
Oh,
Okay,
thanks,
you're gonna take 2 heat from using your flamethrower, and I'll move on to the enemy's turn. So, appearing before you guys, you saw all these things just like literally just snap into existence. Thank you for the self-care there, as much love. Hydrate and stretch. You guys saw all these things snap into existence, and you see another thing snap into existence, and it looks remarkably similar to Arkin's mech.
I don't like that.
Oh no.
Oh my
And-
god, is that a...
Leaking out the end of its weapon is this weird, like, plasma-like electricity, just like flickering and like flying up into the ceiling of this place.
Oh, so it can duplicate us now?
It's been studying you very closely.
Oh god.
Oh, no.
And
Is
we're
that
all
green
about to
size
just
too?
get roasted.
Yeah. I'm
Actually, is
evil.
it a 2 red or is it a size 1?
It's a size 2. I make if it's bigger because it's scary. Let's see. Okay. This thing has a shit ton of armor too. Holy fuck.
You know, you can
Okay.
banish me again, Suki.
Let me out! Let me out! No, you're immune to burn, so you'll be fine. The rest of your party, however.
I'm gonna structure again, I know it.
Okay, so this thing is it has a flamethrower, double checking.
Did I take damage
This
this
line
round?
is making.
Did you take? Yes, you took damage from the. Oh no, you took damage on the previous round.
Okay.
Okay.
This line
so
is
let's
making
see.
me anxious. Can we get rid of it?
The line. The
Pink
cursed line.
Yeah, thank you.
You're my pink line.
Thank you. I love you too.
Okay. I'm gonna move him here.
God,
Hi.
goodbye, Gentry.
Hello.
It's fine. I had a good run.
Okay, you guys are just like, fuck it, we're out. Alright.
It's okay. We'll bring him back. He'll be Gentry 2, resurrected as
Gentru.
I'll be a plant.
Gentru, like Ashwell, but different.
Like actual, but different. Very good.
He'll pilot a different mech.
See, this is what I get for not. This is what I get for piloting a different mech. I'll come back and pilot the same one.
Let me look up
I tried
improvised
to change
attack.
from being an artillerist once. It didn't go well. Ask last me.
I believe a. Yeah, okay, so it'll be a. So he's making an attempt to shove you. He shoves you. He's gonna move you back a space. Wah. You go there. He shoved you so he can get a little closer and burn everybody. So let's see here. Yeah, I'm evil. All right. Aren't you afraid of me knowing the rules to the game? Okay, so he's gonna make an attack against everybody. Anybody have difficulty? I think the only thing that has difficulty will be Rykard here.
No, I always have +1 difficulty because of my swarm body, so me and Rykard have difficulty.
Soft cover.
Yeah.
Okay,
I
you both have
attacked
soft cover.
already, didn't I?
What's up? Yeah, you attacked already.
Okay, yeah, then I'm just my normal getting the hit, dude. So go ahead.
This will be fun. Okay, so I'm gonna roll one big attack to not take up too much time. Excuse me. Oh, that's hitting all of you. Let's see.
Fuck.
Oh boy.
Yeah, I think even if I roll difficulty, yeah, you're still gonna.
I'm gonna brace against this attack.
That's fair.
What does bracing do again?
So you can only take like one action on your next turn, but you have resistance to all damage you take from a single attack.
I'm going to choose to do that too. Because I am very, very squishy and very, very scared of what you're about to do to me.
I'm using this out of the book.
Wait, is that a reaction?
Yes, it's a reaction.
Do you still have your movement?
Does he still have his movement?
No, do you still have your movement when you brace?
No. I believe you. Oh, let me double check. I believe you become slowed when you brace.
You can only take. You can't take reactions till the end of your next turn.
Yeah, you have resistance to all damage.
Yeah, you can't overcharge, move normally, take full actions, or take free actions.
Yeah, you can't move normally, so.
I'll
Shit.
take it
No,
on the
okay, I'm just gonna have to take it on the chin on structure.
I've been waiting to burn you guys for a while now. Thank you, Jihan. I hope this is worth the 5,000.
If I can't move, I think I'm gonna have to take the damage too. Because I have to move.
So is that it?
Yeah, I'm gonna use my reaction once I receive the damage, but I have to receive the damage first.
Okay, you guys are all gonna take 5 burn.
Okay.
Which one?
Set yourselves ablaze. No, it's still damage, but you're just gonna take.
Okay.
It's gonna happen at the start of every turn.
I take no burns. I'm immune.
Yeah, you are immune to fire. You got that going for you. Okay, so let's see.
I teleport over here.
He fly away. Oh, you get. Oh, I see what you're doing. Okay. Let me see here. The pyro's turn. That's amazing. Okay, so here's what's gonna happen. He's gonna create a 4 long energy shields, 4 spaces high and 3 spaces within sight. At least 1 space adjacent to the pyro. So he's going to create a wall of protection, essentially, for Lebrain. That runs from 1, 2, 3, 4. I believe I'm looking at this correctly. Yes, so that's going to be the wall.
Okay.
Let me make that extra thick.
Extra thick!
Energy wall.
Extra thick!
Okay. That is his turn.
May I take my turn?
Go right ahead.
You're gonna take 5 burn.
That
Okay,
fetus
how does that
bitches.
coincide with my healing? That regains 6 health.
I'll let you do your healing and then the burn.
So I net 1 HP.
I'll be
Oops, not
gracious, yes.
go to 1 HP. Okay.
Make an engineering save to see if you can clear the burn.
Okay. I gotta check out my engineering is. I don't think it's super great. Yeah, I only have a 1 in engineering.
Burn is the most brutal form of damage in this game. Yeah, you're still
Uh,
you're gonna keep your burn.
Okay, I'm gonna move. So I'm adjacent, so that'll be here. That way Omni has... It's me there. The Omni has soft cover now, and I am adjacent, so I get +1 accuracy to tech attacks. So I'm going to make a full tech action against this guy.
Give it to
And
him.
you're gonna take 4 heat from the attack.
I'm gonna take 4 heat.
Actually, I think that.
It's not a physical attack. It's a
Oh, if it's not a physical attack,
Yeah.
then never mind.
yeah. No, it's a tech action.
I'll just get rid of that then.
Doke. and I receive +1 accuracy. I'm gonna go ahead and give myself a second accuracy. No, I'm gonna use a lock on. I'm gonna use my lesson of the held image. Give him a lock on.
So that's technically still a second accuracy, unless you're wishing to consume that.
Yes. We'll see if I need to consume it. So he's locked on. So there's tech attack, it's a d20 plus a d6. Oh, okay. That's 11 plus 5, so that's 16.
Against his E defense?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that gets through.
Yeah! Okay, predatory concepts. I'm choosing his flamethrower, he has to attack the brain.
Oh, fuck yeah, dude.
The brain.
That's
Oh
awesome.
no, oh no, wow, that's actually a fucking nasty combo, because what this guy does is if he hits somebody that's already flame, he deals double burn, so...
Oh!
Damn.
Good shit, Elise. Holy fuck.
The brain le burn. Okay, let's see here. So it took...
Baylor good. Baylor good mech.
Le burn.
Okay. So it's currently taking 6 per... Okay, so it's gonna make an attack. Can it? Yeah, it can. It's within range. Okay. It's gonna attack the brain and the brain alone. Roll to see if it hits. Yes, that'll hit. Let's see. So it's gonna deal... Normally it would deal 10 burn, but it's gonna deal 5 since it still has resistance, but it's still gonna deal 5 burn, so that's a lot. So it's technically taking 11 damage at the start of every single one of its turns.
Fuck yeah.
Okay.
Let me see. That was a full tech action. Full tech actions work like a barrage.
Use both of your quickies to do
The
that.
only thing that I will hold on.
I
I
don't
will
mean like
I'll challenge the pyro to duel to the death with my feet. So if he has a lock on, he has the lock on if anybody needs it, and if he attacks anybody other than me amongst my allies, particularly amongst my allies, then he receives +3 difficulty.
Nice.
So like if you were to
Understandable.
attack Omni, he'd get a +4 difficulty.
Jesus.
That's
Okay.
insane.
Okay. I'm gonna take the... Is that it for your turn?
Yep, that's all I got.
Okay, this guy is gonna fly back here, and he's gonna fully focus on Le Brain. And
You know what you must do, Rikard?
Yeah, I guess I'm probably gonna have to disregard this guy that's right next to me, huh?
to be fair,
Killed him.
when you attack him, he's just gonna fly away. Actually,
Yeah,
no, this guy did already fly away this turn, so he can't
Yeah,
do that
both
anymore.
flew away last turn, so we had to see whether or not they make their recharge roll.
No,
That
they flew away
killed the
during
healer.
this turn because you were the first person to attack.
Oh, it doesn't matter. They can't use the reactions on my.
Yeah, they
button,
can't
like,
use
it's a
it right now.
prowler.
Okay. Riker.
I'm on boost. I'm gonna.
My man's poking the brain.
Yeah. So I'm probably gonna overcharge boost just so I maintain a little modicum of freedom there.
Okay. So as soon as you enter its space, can you make a...
What if I'm
Let me
teleporting?
check. I mean, you're still entering its space. Make an engineering save.
Uh-oh.
That is a 15.
Let me see the save real quick.
At least you're not. Hopefully, you're not telefragging yourself.
Just like
Just die instantly? Yeah, just give.
Reduced to the lowest amount of fucking energy in the universe.
Okay, you're gonna take some energy damage, but that's not the worst thing in the world, I suppose. Actually,
Gone, reduced to atoms.
Okay, yeah, you're gonna take some energy damage here. So let me roll that real quick. Okay, you're gonna take 6 energy damage.
Oof, I structure.
Oof. Okay, roll a number of d6 equal to the amount of times you structured, which I believe is 2 now. Let's see if Rikard explodes, baby.
I got 2 6s.
Oh, I don't.
Oh,
think
glancing blow.
Yeah, that looks like a glancing blow. So you're just exposed. Actually, no, you're just impaired. So you just have a d6 penalty to all your rolls until your next turn. That's lucky because you could have gotten 2 1s and just blown the fuck up.
But he would have also blown up the brain. That would have been good.
Riker
You don't know how much
teleports.
health this thing has.
Riker teleports in as this cascade of lightning starts like washing over his body or his mech's frame. He's just like, shit, trying to like wind up the sword to like stab it in.
Riker's literally about to stick a fork in a power outlet. He's just fucking like ready to go.
So it's gonna be 15 plus my grit, which would be my grit is what again? Oh, my attack bonus. So that would be a total of 18.
Oh yeah, you're hitting for sure. The thing's not hard to hit. It's quite big.
I'm hitting the priest because I don't want
Oh,
to
you're hitting
heal.
the priest. Okay. Yeah, the priest will be hit.
Because he's healing the brain, right?
He's protecting the brain. He's giving it resistance to damage.
Okay. Yeah, because my extra damage only goes off if there's nobody adjacent to him. So I'm gonna have to kill this priest first no matter what.
I'm gonna say that the brain isn't technically adjacent to the priest, because like it's a more of a environment thing than it is an actual mech. So I'll let you have it.
Oh, so I can attack the brain for full effect. That was my reaction.
You're gonna have So here's what's gonna happen. You're gonna have to make a system save if you try to attack the brain to see if you can actually do it, and then you're just gonna have resistance to damage.
Oh, fuck that. No, I'll kill the priest.
Okay. So how much damage we doing?
9.
9 damage. Gotcha. Okay, you're gonna deal 9 damage to it. You mark a severe wound onto this creature, and you like slash open one of its weird flesh sacs, and it starts like shooting out like pus and blood and all sorts of weird.
How fucked
liquids.
up does it look?
It's pretty fucked up. It needs at least one more like decent blow to kill it.
Okay, it is also slowed, impaired, and what else is it? Slowed. Oh, it needs to make a hull save, or it's slowed, impaired, and unable to take reactions until the end of its next turn.
I don't believe it's hull save. Yeah, no, it's not gonna do. Okay, so what's your save target?
13.
It fails.
Okie dokie.
So it's slowed and impaired. Got it.
Well, do I think 3 damage will kill this thing? Probably not. Okay, I'm going to try to invade the brain again.
Those things with just one burst of the flamethrower, so you could probably do it.
What's that?
I was able to kill one of these things with just one burst of the flamethrower. They're not that tough. You probably have like on its. It probably looks bad, I'd imagine.
But flamethrower do a lot of damage.
It doesn't do 3 damage, it deals 1d3 damage, so there's a potential for 3 damage. My sword deals 3 damage.
So you've done 9 damage so far?
10 might be enough. 10 might
It
be
might be.
It's got +1 accuracy, so that is going to be a 14 plus 3 is 17 to hit the priest again.
Yeah, that'll hit.
And then 2 damage.
Okay, does not go down from that.
Oof.
Bloop.
So that was a barrage. That was some movement and a boost. I don't know if I want to start my turn on this brain again, but also I don't know if I want to have to enter this turn again. So
I would get out of the brain.
I'm probably gonna get out of the brain. Yeah.
Le brain.
I move here.
Stop sharing the brain cell.
I move out of the brain's area of effect, but I'm still within this priest. And I've boosted for the overcharge. I've done a barrage. I have moved my maximum amount. That's my turn.
You're inside the
right on.
priest. Usually it's the other way around.
My sword is.
Oh my god.
Oh, got him.
Let's see here. Okay.
Meat or is
Let
it
me.
meat priest? He doesn't know.
Is that everybody's turn?
Yeah.
I think so, yeah. Zarkin came back, did their thing. I started off with the flamethrower thing.
Missile.
No, no missile.
Missile.
Bad.
Missile.
No missile.
Missile.
No missile.
Missile. There's a chance it doesn't hit.
Wait a second. Am I bad at math? Did I do? Which one of those was my damage rolls? The first one was. Okay, it was a 10 in attack. No, I just rolled bad on the damage. Okay, then we're good.
Okay, it's gonna hit with the missile.
No.
You're gonna take 8 damage.
No, I'm not.
Omni will also get hit by the missile.
I'm gonna brace against the missile, so I only take 4.
It hit me
Wah.
as well. Actually, no. Is it this at the top of the new turn, or is it this at the bottom?
No, this is at the bottom.
Does that include the soft cover I'm getting?
Yeah.
'Cause I'm 12 plus soft cover.
Yeah, I already rolled.
Shit. Alright,
Also, it's attacking your E defense because it's smart.
well, that's fair. I'll take it.
Okay.
Not gonna brace. I'll take the. Is it 8 damage, or is it has a different
8,
damage?
yeah.
I'm like on the very verge of structuring.
How many times have you structured now?
2.
Ooh.
Yeah.
So 12.
But don't worry, there's another mission.
No, God damn it.
I want hard encounters, Red. No hard. I don't like difficulty.
I would say I would.
No take, only throw.
In the future, I think we should spread out more.
Okay, this one doesn't hit.
We were
Yeah.
spread out. It's just that Nick is punishing me for being protection mommy.
I will destroy the tank.
Well, entertaining me because you missed me.
He
My reaction. So
he has made it his life's mission to destroy my mech because
Enter tankingly.
hello.
I don't like tanks. I'm the only one that's allowed to be a tank in games like this.
but you're not. Shut up, God.
This is the tank. Okay. Does not hit. Let's see.
Lay
Double
down.
checking. Boop, 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 boop.
Oh, the
I've done
missile
everything.
doesn't hit.
No. Okay, I think
Oh,
I've
thank
done
God.
everything. I also used this guy's turn, so. Okay, back to the top.
Can I quickly do something? Quickly.
Never.
Everyone. I'm asking everyone if I get the first turn.
Everyone.
Sure.
Go for it.
Okay. Because
I'm gonna give you completely fair warning. Flamethrower guy, immune to burn.
Thank you. That does solve a couple things.
I didn't want to be a dick and just be like, here's your whole turn, wasted.
He's immune to burn.
Yeah.
But he's not immune to energy damage, which is what half my flamethrower is. In fact, more than half of it. So that might be a problem for him.
Scoot.
So Gentry's gonna skate over here, and I realize I'm at 7 heat. I'm just gonna have to deal with it on my next turn.
My man's overheating. Let's go.
Let's see.
Oh, you take burn. You're gonna take burn at the end of your turn if you don't succeed on your engineering save. By the way.
I know. I'm aware. So it isn't
Burn them all.
It isn't gonna make me overheat anymore, and it's just gonna structure me. But it is what it is. Because I
like fire.
Did I have burn? How many burn tokens do I have?
5.
5. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna.
But if you succeed on the engineering save, you don't take it. So and it
Okay,
clears.
we'll see. It's 50-50. So we're gonna do a cone. It's gonna go. Should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and it will not hit Suki.
Yeah, it'll just barely not hit Suki.
So, wah.
Suki's in a weird spot. She should be like here.
Yeah. There you go. Yeah, perfect. So he's just gonna hit both of them. Let's roll it out. So the Krakatoa, and I have my
Krakatoa.
So we're gonna
Get him
use the
angry and
advantage
bang.
on hitting this little schmo.
Okay.
So, and by the advantage, I mean the accuracy. 13, C6, 15. Is that hit?
Yep. Just barely.
Okay, cool. Big guy.
I don't think it refreshed. Yeah, it didn't refresh. It's barrel roll
I
either.
just want
So.
them dead. I don't want those missiles anymore.
Block
So-
button ain't enough. I want him
Big
dead.
guy?
Yeah, that's gonna hit the big guy. He's not very hard to hit.
Cool. I didn't think so. But, it's nice to know. All right, so we have the. We're gonna roll some d6 for damage. Cool. So that is 5 energy damage, 4 burn damage to both of them.
Okay. So the little guy's gonna take the full brunt of that and take the burn as well. This guy, you said, is your energy damage AP?
It is not.
He's going to take 1 point of damage.
Jesus,
Oh,
he's
no.
tough as hell.
4 armor points. Ooh.
And since I have shot, he will then scooch back a little further and complete his move.
I'm gonna go and just kill this thing, by the way, because this thing's gonna burn to a crisp at the start of its turn.
Very fair. He's gonna
Meaty crisp.
back here, out of line of sight, using the last of his movement.
Finally, the bone wall.
Yes, after he's unleashed a wave of bright, unlight radiation and incinerated that dude. He's gonna scooch back there and just sit there and wait to see if his mech explodes or not. Speak of, let's all find out together. Do I live? Okay. This is an engineering test.
You just need to get a 10. That's all you need.
Okay. That's all right. You're rolling it.
Oh,
I
nice.
got it.
There you go.
Feels good.
Woohoo!
No structure. You are no longer
Nice.
burn.
Toasty, but I'm. Whoo!
You
All right.
extinguish yourself on the bone.
He just scoots over, and you just see a as like, it's sort of like that. Does anyone remember in like Episode 1 of Star Wars where Anakin like extinguishes the fire by like sealing the engine? Same thing. Like all his plates just clack down. You just hear a sound as like it sucks air in or it tries to rattle against it, but it just can't.
Goes.
Yeah, I'm still burnt, and like the mech's internals are still burning. It's still heated up beyond all reason. He needs to extinguish it, but for now at least he's not actively on fire.
Okay, I'm gonna let you guys choose. Do the flamethrower or do the brain go first?
They both are terrible.
Either way, I'm gonna structure since Omni went first.
I'm so sorry. I was hoping I could do a little more damage to that guy, but I forgot he has crazy armor.
I am armor.
At least we won't have to deal
good.
with another missile barrage.
Yeah, taking 60 in a turn's kind of rough.
That little chump.
Brain or burn, these are your options.
Brain.
Yeah, I think brain.
Brain. Okay.
Let's see, you get a turn before the burn.
Turn before burn.
He's gonna take 5 at the start of his turn, isn't he?
Yeah, he's gonna take a bunch of burn at the start of his turn. He's gonna take 11 at the start of his turn, but it's gonna be
Burn turn.
burn turn.
Turn to the burn.
Turn to burn to burn to turn.
Turn to turn to turn to turn.
Isn't that like a... Never mind, that's probably like a super hateful religious thing, isn't it? Okay.
No, it's a Muppet.
Swedish chef.
Yeah.
No, like the Turner burn thing. Like this.
Oh.
What are you talking
I
about?
don't know
Never
what it is.
mind.
No, you're good. It's fine. I get
That's
it.
very much Westboro Baptist Church shit. Let's see.
I see. Okay.
Let's see. Engineering. Wow, okay, this thing doesn't have anything. Well, I mean, the brain doesn't have any engineering. It's definitely not in STEMs. Let's see. It fails. It's going to take 11 burn at the end of its turn. I'll just calculate that now for brevity's sake. Okay. Brain time! Dark, are you currently invisible?
No.
Brain time. Well, let's see. Okay.
Looks like me
We're
and
gonna-
Derek are gonna be rolling new characters.
You're gonna get brained, boyo. Let's see. What is your E defense? 10? Okay. Nice. You are going to take 3 heat, and you're going to take 4 heat at the start of your turn.
Oh no.
Oh, I mean, you also overheated. I forgot to tell you that. Actually,
No big
maybe you
deal.
didn't. Never mind. You did not
I have
overheat. That's
4.
right. You just went to cap.
I'm in the danger
Okay.
zone.
I was gonna
My
say
man.
I didn't actually overheat, did I? Is it
Yeah,
an over-
no, you...
Okay.
Overheating is when you exceed the cap. You're at cap.
I am exactly a cap.
No cap. Let's see.
Your sensors aren't very happy right now.
No, I am 100% in my cockpit, like just patting. I'm like that scene in Airplane with like the sweat running down the guy's face, just like. patting myself
Yeah,
on the
just
punches.
pouring, pouring sweat.
Some guy behind me pumping water through my suit.
Alright, this thing is going to attempt predatory logic on Suki. Let me roll the actual correct die, my bad. Okay. 15, yeah. Alright, let's see.
Oh,
Okay.
no.
The target immediately uses their reaction to use a weapon chosen by the brain to attack a character within range. I'm gonna use your whip to smack Arkin. Make an attack.
Okay.
Arkin's like, hey, I just got back. Just fucking gets ripped in half. Oh, okay, I guess that
Nat,
doesn't.
nat 1.
Nice.
Alright, well, that. Well, with all
Why
the
are you
mods.
doing this to me, Suki?
Suki's fighting really hard back against the brain, even though it gets into her system.
Everything.
I feel like we should be playing a drinking game for every time you said that, because you've said it at least 20 times.
Shut up. Why are you making fun of me? Let's see. Trying to see what else I can do. That is funny. Alright, I'll bully.
I
I'm gonna
feel like
bully
it's
one of
not
you.
funny.
Oh, it's funny for me. Okay. We're gonna do one last thing, and it's called Petrify.
Uh-oh. I don't like that.
Do I pick on... no, Derek's gonna structure. I'll leave him alone for right now.
I thought Derek already structured.
I
Oh yeah,
did.
Derek's
I'm
down
gonna
to like
overheat.
no structure.
I'm gonna get to
Yeah,
you're gonna-
overheat. I'm gonna go up to cap.
Is that structure number 4?
That'll be structure number 3 for him.
Oh, okay.
So he's running out of options. No, I'm gonna pick on Arkin. Let's see. So,
Hey, I have expanded compartment, so I'm just like put you in my compartment.
I'll scoop you up. Okay, so you're gonna be slowed, Arkin, so your movement speed is halved, and you're, on your next turn, you're immobilized. On the turn after that, you're stunned. So, yeah, you're
Not
just gonna be...
good.
You're going to be slowed, and then immobilized, and then stunned. And that's it for Brain. Back to player. Brain is finished.
I need to go before.
Yeah, you need to go before the
Flamer.
flamethrower guy goes.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna take a bunch of burn, net 1 HP. I'll make an engineering check. Try to clear this burn. Oh god damn it, that's an 8.
That's at the end of the turn.
Okay. Okay, well. I rolled an 8 anyway.
Okay. Did you do your heal?
Yeah, I netted 1 HP from between the heal and the burn. Oh, he needs to make a. Oh, I guess that would be on his turn. Would be a system save.
Yeah, it would be.
Yeah.
It's cold.
What do y'all think? Should I like yeet him out of existence, or should I make him attack the brain again?
Attacking the brain was good.
That was great. Yes, please bake the brain.
Bake the brain.
I do that all the time with legal substances.
Nice.
Yes.
No,
It's
you
legal
don't.
where you
You're
live.
you're a square. It's not, le-
What
it's
do you
not
think
legal
I'm
until
doing
the.
this night? Never mind.
It's not legal.
Missouri
until the 5th of
authorities have done
December.
nothing wrong.
God damn it, 420. I'm calling the weed.
I'm calling the weed.
I'm calling the weed.
I'm
Oh
calling
god.
the weed.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna re-roll my own failed thing with my thing
This is
that I
so
missed.
sad.
6 plus d6, 9
gonna hit.
plus
Yeah.
5 is
Thanks, Nurse.
14.
Are you
Okay,
melee
that-
attacking, or what are we doing here?
No, I'm
Thanks for the hydrate, Nurse.
I'm tech attacking again.
Okay, what are you doing?
Flame brain.
Flombrain. Is that gonna hit
Flumbrain.
the,
Flumbrain.
Yeah,
is
flum
that gonna hit
brain.
the priest?
No.
Okay.
Flumbrain. Okay, yeah, it'll make an attack.
You can play at that game.
Flumbrain. Okay, so it'll deal double burn, so it'll deal 5.
So that burn just stacks, right?
Uh-huh. It gets perpetually worse.
That
So it's
brain
gonna take
burn.
15
Bad.
at the start of its turn, or 16?
It'll take 16.
God damn.
Fuck yeah.
It'll take 16 at the end of its turn if it fails the engineering save.
Gotcha,
Which it has though so far, so.
I mean, it's
And
a
yes, I already
50-50
took them.
basically. Just needs to roll over a 10. It's just been really unlucky.
Yeah.
But
I'm
even
gonna
then, we
hold
can
my
s-
ground.
Again, we have 2 flamethrowers. Like, this thing's gonna be melting again very quickly, even if it passes.
It's like a 55.
Derek, you gotta name the
45
VOD
kind of situation.
Flombrain.
Flombrain.
Yeah.
Okay, I'd attack the brain. What now?
I think that's all I got because my feats are all used up. But
Uh-huh.
nobody can re-roll if they miss the pyro now since I used my thing. So he's not. We're still in a duel.
Okay.
But yeah, anyway, that's it. Also,
Okay.
at the start of his turn, he needs to make a system save.
Yeah, okay, that'll be, what's your DC?
15, I believe.
He fails. What happens?
He's gonna take 3 from my scouring swarm, and he's gonna take 2 from my regular swarm.
Okay. Does that have any AP?
Oh, damn, he's just gonna take nothing, isn't he?
Yep.
It's annoying.
Super hard.
Okay, no, but he is... I've been still for 2 turns. Has it been 2 turns or 3 turns, guys?
2.
2.
It's
2,
been
okay,
2.
so it'll be 6 damage then, so he will take a couple from my...
He'll take a
AoE.
whopping 2 damage.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
So
better
here-
than
here's-
none.
Here's what he's gonna do. He's going to clear all of his heat that you've been racking up by shooting his flamethrower over and over again.
Mm-hmm.
Characters within Burst 1 must make an agility save.
I don't do those.
Oh no.
Let's see how this
Uh,
goes.
10?
No.
Okay.
You're gonna take heat equal to half the amount he cleared, which is 6.
I got nothing.
Yeah, you're gonna take 6
structure.
heat.
I'm gonna
Oh.
structure.
He just cleared. He just cleared 12 heat. So
Jesus.
Oh my.
Yep. I got nothing.
let's
Even if
see.
I were, I don't think I can even brace against that either.
And you're also knocked prone.
Okay, let me mark that down.
Le prone. Okay, so you're gonna take 6, so that'll send you into 2. So, how many times have you overheated?
None.
You haven't had any reactor stress?
I don't think so. No, I would have made note of it somewhere.
Okay, well roll a d6 for me. Let's see what happens.
Okay. Am I gonna overheat before I structure? I rolled a 2, by the way.
You're not taking damage. You're just you're taking
okay.
heat.
Gotcha.
Yeah, you're taking 6 heat. So 2. Your power. This is actually worse. The power plant becomes unstable, beginning to eject jets of plasma. You're exposed. You take double damage from kinetic, explosive, and energy damage until that status is cleared.
That is really bad.
Jihan, I hope you're happy.
Jihan, you've made me a very happy man, my friend.
Okay, I'm gonna mark myself as red for that. And
You're exposed. You're walking out in 24-degree weather with no clothes on. Let's see here. Okay, who else needs to take their turn? I believe...
Me and Natalie.
I think... Yeah, both of you need to take your turns. Your call.
I'm gonna try to kill the priest.
Let me shoot the brain.
I think
I want to shoot the brain.
I think the priest is giving resistance to the brain, but I'm not
It
sure.
is.
Yeah.
It is.
If
I will
kill the
make
priest,
that 100% clear.
Will the damage that she deals to the brain go all the way through?
Theoretically.
Okay. So
Yeah.
I should kill the priest first.
Yeah.
Alright.
A suggestion as well. This little guy hasn't gone yet, and those missile barrages hurt a lot.
I'm not doing anything about that, to be honest with you. I'm like way the fuck over here.
Yeah, so like...
I was saying specifically for Natalie, like you
Oh,
have
okay.
2 targets. You have Le Brain and you have Le Bug. They are both Le concerning.
Le Bug.
Le bug.
Because I know, like, right now, Natalie, you're pretty decent, like, health and heat-wise, right? Like, you're hanging in there.
Yeah. I think
It's really more,
we should take the brain out, though. So if you want to take the priest out, then I'll shoot the brain.
That's 5 plus 6 plus 3, so...
That's 14.
14? Yeah, that hits.
Okie dokie.
he does not have much health left. He
7 damage. That's pitiful damage on that one.
Yeah.
You kill him, you stab right through him.
Mm-hmm.
He explodes like a big old
yeah, I'm at
pustule.
heat cap. Also.
Yes, you are at heat cap. You are at 8.
Should I be concerned?
Yeah, no.
You're fine. No worries.
All is well.
Clear it before you get more heat, because that's going to be bad.
Full action to clear it, so have fun.
It's a full action to clear it.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I'm way out in the boonies over here.
I'm gonna fade cloak.
So you're just gonna just phase out.
Yeah.
That's fair. You did your job.
I do not like being exposed right here. I do not like my odds of succeeding on an invade against this brain to render myself invisible to him. So I'm gonna fade cloak, and then on my next turn, I'm gonna clear all my heat.
That's smart.
Yeah.
You are lay invisible.
Wait, did I start something?
Perhaps.
That's my turn. I can
Okay.
move. I don't know if there's anywhere I want to move. I think I'm okay where I'm at.
Might I suggest you move a little farther back, because just in case this guy's got a pretty long flamethrower range. He only wasn't able to hit that priest by 1, and he's if he really wants to tag you, he might be able to.
He can't see me. He can't target me.
I can't target him whatsoever.
Oh, okay.
He's literally just
Shell
he's
is,
intangible.
all the way around here, right?
I'm in the shadow realm, Jimbo.
My man's gone. My man's phased out.
Sorry
Okay.
about that, you Neutron. I forgot.
Enemy turn. Missile.
Yep, saw that one coming.
Lol. Red said Lamau. Oh yeah, you have difficulty, don't you?
1.
Difficulty 1. Well, doesn't hit.
That's good.
Actually,
Oh my god.
might hit Arkin though. Let me check. Does hit Arkin.
Okay. That's
Arkin, how much armor do you have?
3, I believe.
Where's armor? Oh, 3. Yeah, I'll have the 3.
Okay, you'll just take 5 damage. Pew. Rocket goes spinning out and collides with the flamethrower's wall. Okay, yeah, that's back to Arkin, so no more priest, no more damage resistance.
Now I'm gonna shoot the brain with my plasma gun.
stack that burn. Stack that
There's
burn.
there's a wall in front of you.
All you gotta do is move here, you're fine.
Yeah.
This wall didn't do much.
I don't know if that hits, though.
5 plus 3, 8. 8 is not going to hit, but I think Suki can give you something.
Let me see. I mean, you do have a leadership die that I gave you a while back. Did you ever use it? I
No, I don't
can't.
think you should use
True,
it.
I haven't used that.
Yeah, I can't give more than one to one at a time. I think.
What is that?
It's a
D6.
It's a
accuracy.
D6. You can add a D6 to your roll.
That meets it beats it. It's not very hard to hit this thing. It's
That's
pretty
all I
big brain. Okay, so that puts you in the
13
danger
damage.
zone. So you're nuclear cavalier right now, actually. So you're doing another d6 of damage.
Oh, nice.
The danger zone. Do I get to roll another die?
Yeah.
Not bad.
8 plus 2 plus 6 burn.
16 damage total. Unless we also.
Yeah, that sounds like 16. Oh boy, you're fucking.
Yeah, that's 16.
That's flam brain. Let's see here. Also, could you roll a d6 for me? I forgot to do the little energy patches. He got the patch.
Okay.
Oh god.
Oh, hell
Damn.
yeah.
Holy shit,
Oh my
this thing's
God.
getting crispy. I give this thing a lot of health, by the way, and you're just kind of tearing through it, because that's exactly what I anticipated to happen, so...
We're stacking burns somehow. We just keep having more burn.
Help!
It's all
Help!
Natalie and this flamethrower guy who keeps getting
22
his crap
damage.
from Jax.
Just imagining this entire chamber is just like orange and blue and just all over with plasma flame.
Yeah, it literally looks like somebody, like, shooting off fireworks at street level, just fucking smoke all over the place, and... Yeah, it's insane. Okay, that'll be the top of initiative then. I'm back to you guys.
You guys, all you. I'm literally just gonna sit back here and clear heat or...
Yeah,
off-
same.
Yeah.
I mean,
Natalie,
kill
if
the
you hit
brain, not
Yeah, I was
before.
gonna say,
Keep shooting the brain till it's dead.
Yeah.
Just shoot brain.
As soon as
kill,
I'm done with my heat, though, I will come over and flame brain. So, like...
Flam brain. Okay. Yeah, that's gonna hit.
Ooh.
Give
Low,
you another.
but
I
it's
can.
low.
I can give you another D6 at the top of your turn. For you can add it to your damage if you want.
No, I hit it. This is the damage.
No,
I can.
You can add it to damage.
So that would be... Yeah, if you want to roll another d6 and add
another
that.
D6.
That's still fine. So that's 5 plus 2 plus 6.
5,
13.
another 13.
Flamethrower mech.
No,
Very
not
strong.
bad. Is it dead?
So 29 more burn it's gonna take.
Alright, well, at the start of his turn, it's going to take a d6 of energy damage, so if you wanted to roll that real quick.
What is the burn stacked up to in this thing now?
28.
Jesus.
Okay, so it's going to take 3. Alright, so it's going to do its turn, but if it doesn't succeed on its engineering save, it's going to die, so we'll see.
With is this stupid chump.
Please die.
Hopefully he'll
see.
disappear if the brain dies.
That's what you hope for.
That's what I'm hoping.
Let me take its turn real quick. Okay, so it's going to do its regular shit. It actually can't do a whole lot because it hasn't recharged anything. I've been rolling very poorly on that regard. Let me see if I can recharge the pain transference. Nope. Let me see if I can recharge predatory logic. Nope. Well, yeah, it's not really doing much. It'll tear down against Suki. Since you're like one of the only people I can target. +6, +1d6. It fails to hit that.
Oh my god.
Oh. I mean, it is like in full failure mode right now, considering.
Yep.
Cascading.
Anger. I don't know. I guess it'll blind. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what it does. Okay, so I have rolled its save.
It explodes, doesn't it?
It's just gonna go. Well, it doesn't explode very dramatically. It's kind of sad. It goes out like a light bulb. There's like no light left in it. It's just like a big old burnt, crispy, barky brain, and it's just no light left in it. It's just off, and all the flesh and stuff like that of the walls in the chamber, just like any sort of like movement in the veins, is just dead. There's nothing, no activity, and yeah, don't worry.
Told you if we shot it enough, it'd die.
Don't worry, these guys are gone too, because they were figments, as it were.
Hmm?
I'm actually very sad about that. That's Shadow of the
Yeah, I
Colossus.
am too.
I have time to go over here and clear my heat.
Same.
Yeah, that's actually just the first phase. No, not that bad.
Gentry's gonna slide out and sort of observe. I am a little worried we might have just fucked up everyone. So just a wee little bit.
Yeah, me too. But how the hell are we gonna communicate with that thing?
Didn't really seem like it wanted to communicate.
Fuck.
Defense mode.
We should probably spend a little more time investigating this place. There might be more like that. If we see them, we should probably just disengage.
What's that doing here?
It's the Weech.
It's pretty.
Is she here in the chamber with us?
No, not for the time being. You feel a strange presence in the chamber with you, but you can't see anything, and it doesn't seem to be interacting with you or being hostile. It's just observing. You feel like something's watching you, and it's a very familiar feeling. But
I
that
was just collapsed on the ground and just gonna lay there for a little bit until it regenerates.
that is the end of Le Mission.
Oh yeah.
Ooh.
So we
You've achieved your
killed
goal.
the hive mind.
Yeah, you did some Contra shit. You went in and killed a weird alien brain. At least you killed an alien brain.
Yeah.
Hope that was the right alien brain.
Yeah.
Yeah, if it wasn't, we really fucked up.
Went.
We get back to the surface. Wow, the planet's looking even shittier than usual. That might not have been good.
So,
Are we gonna just end right there, or what are we doing?
no, as you guys return, you're like making your way back up to the surface, and with all these strange discharges that the brain released, it's hard to like communicate with one another. For right now, your any systems beyond just like local chat with your radios are like severely jammed, and even in the local chat, it's like heavy static. Like there's constant interference, and there's still like faint sparks every now and then that are just like sort of fizzling and dying out. But as you reach the surface, you realize that it's not just this wide open flat desert anymore. There's these large monolithic like fingers reaching out of the sand, And that is where we will end the session.
Freaky.
I'd like to make note that Suki collected some samples while they were down there of the
Brain
organic,
sample.
yeah, or the organic matter.
That's fine. Okay, you guys are LL7, as it were.
Oh, Pongo.
Yeah.
I can finally get that cooler. Jeez.
Yes, the cooler. Very important.
Yo,
Okay.
the cooler's gonna save your life someday.
I'm not gonna save my life. You're killing everything I'm throwing at you. Let's see. Okay. Well, we can do outros, because I know it's late for everybody.
All right. Thank you, Red. Great session, as always. Much love.
Thank you.
Thank you. Stick around, folks. We're going to be raiding into, I believe, Dogface Gamer, so share some love. Omni, what's happening in the new spot?
Oh man, so very much. Hello everyone. I'm the last Omnitech, your favorite Robot American. Thank you guys for tuning in. You guys can catch me on this channel at least twice, if not 3 times a week. Same thing on Red's channel. You can catch me about anywhere from like 1 to 2 times a week on his channel. I do a lot of AP stuff, but for what I tend to do illustration and world building on my own streams, on my own channel, twitch.tv/TheLastOmnitect, all one word. You guys can find me on Twitter, same exact handle, TheLastOmnitect, all one word. And I will also be starting some actual plays very soon. I have a D&D Spelljammer campaign called The Skies of Etanria, which I'm super excited about. And also I'm running Legacy very soon as well. My long in production 20-year something system that I'll be running 2 games of, one on my channel and one on DMDM Studios when I get it done. Super excited for that, and we're going to have some of the folks here in that. So keep an eye out. I'm still getting settled in here. It's been a bit of a hectic week. I moved 1,300 miles by truck, and we're still unpacking and getting settled in, dealing with some complications. But once everything's squared away, keep an eye out for those streams, folks. They'll be coming shortly. Thank you so much, Derek.
Sick. Love you, dude. Thank you for being here, man. So glad that you made it safely. So happy for you to have that new stage in your life. So stoked for you, buddy.
Thank you, man. It means a lot. Love you guys.
Love you, man. Red, what's happening, dude? Oh, sorry. Why am I going to Red? You're the fucking host. Elise, what's happening?
Hello, friends. I have my Etsy store up and running, and I will have a lot of fun things to come. Right now, I currently have a cottagecore D&D sheet collection out, as well as my commissions are up, which you can go check me out, follow my store, and I will have a ton of fun things coming out in the next few months. And give me a follow, because I will be doing a Cyber Monday sale on my store.
Ooh, Pogs. Very cool. Awesome. Well, thank you. Thank you for being here, dude. Much love as always.
I'm always happy to be here.
Hell yeah. Natalie, what's happening?
Not much
Internet being
else.
on you.
I've got the next week or 2 off. Oh, what? I
Go ahead.
didn't hear what you said.
The
Okay.
internet's goofing on you.
Okay. I don't really have anything else going on this week or the next week, I think. So sometime later in November, we'll be back here on Derek's channel and hopefully Red's first Call of Cthulhu, maybe even Mouse Guard. Otherwise, I'm on Twitter at LedSozoBeans, and that's about it.
Awesome. Thank you, babe. Love you. Appreciate you as always. Thank you for being here. Red, for real this time.
Hello, it is I. I'm Red. I'm one of the 3 primary colors. I am a content creator here on Twitch and on Twitter. VA Redemption on Twitter and Redemption VA on Twitch. I am starting a load of fucking streaming starting next week. Sunday, I'm getting ready. I'm talking with the folks, getting like a session -1 for our Magic the Gathering Dungeons and Dragons campaign. Very much looking forward to doing that. And Monday will be my set review for Brothers War, which is the new Magic the Gathering set. And Tuesday will be the actual playing of said set. Sealed, I'm going to have both parts of Shady Sail. Natisha and her husband will be joining me. I'm very excited to have both of them commentating because they're both people that are big into Magic, and I'm happy to have
through
them.
Magic.
Yeah, exactly. It's perfect.
Yeah. Sorry, I didn't cut you off there. That's just a fun fact I know about Sail.
No, you're good. I think that's really fucking awesome too. And Wednesday we're doing Dark. I almost said Dark Heresy. Death Watch. I get them all mixed up. Death, Dark, Evil, Chaos.
Death Heresy Watch.
Death will Watch Heresy.
Heresy Watch.
Thursday's big too. It is the finale of Cyberpunk Red Season 1. That'll be at 2 p.m. CST. I'm very sad that it's ending, but it's only Season 1, so we're going to come back to it eventually, probably with new characters. Thing is, with Night City and Cyberpunk as a game as a whole, your characters aren't meant to last very long. They are essentially a lit candle and waiting to burn out. So, yeah, very much looking forward to that. Omni is going to be on that, along with a bunch of other familiar faces. And Friday, I'm not going to be around Friday through Monday. So, yep.
Hell yeah.
We're doing cool secret things. We're going to have a cult meeting and sacrifice a lamb. It's going to be red.
The lamb will be a human. No relation. Not really a human either. It's more of a, like a stuffing doll. It's called an effigy of man. They do it in Bohemian Grove. It's pretty chill.
Hell yeah.
Can't wait though. Don't go too far. We're gonna be raiding into Dogface Gamer. Red, thank you for the session. Love you, buddy. Thank you for being here as always, man.
Love you too, homie.
Can't wait for more Lancer. But yeah, I'm gonna be doing some session 0 stuff for like session, I guess, -1 stuff as well tomorrow at like 2. So not gonna be live. Monday, Death Roll at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. Wednesday, Kill Team Last Bastion at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. And then I'm gonna be gone for a few days, and probably gonna be taking the next week off because it's my birthday week. But good night, everybody. I love y'all. I appreciate you, and I'll see you on Monday.